I gotta lie, I kind of forgot to cook myself up some tea, but no, I really should. Thinking about it, no, I really should though. It's like mandatory.
야간 항해를 너무 길게 하는 건 좋지 않소.
It is common wisdom,
안전을
yeah.
따진다면
와.
그건 상식일 테요.
Yeah, okay,
그대는
man.
좀 들어가 쉬시게.
Yeah, nice to hear that. Alright, so let's see what's up. It's like I did do some stuff where I just hopped on just so that I can click give me stuff type shit, you know, type business. And it's pretty good. It's pretty pleasant. It's alright. So now I have 23 of these. That means I can hit the lever 5 times, and that's gonna be a trillion XP points for a Yahomie. But anyway, now that I have arrived, it's perfect time to hit up the tea time. I know, hilarious, but like, I need tea, otherwise I get dry and I die slowly and painfully. It's inevitable.
물을 가르는 소리만 남은 것도 제법 운치가 있구려. 물을 가르는 소리만 남은 것도 제법 운치가 있구려.
Sorry, I'm back. I have like a thing where I have a toothache, but I have to like do it in a specific manner. I have to like dance around. So I have to go and fucking get myself the irrigation sprinkler that goes in between your teeth and gets the business out. And it's like, okay, this works. Occasionally you have to drink cold water. Not like hot water, like warm water. Not, well, I guess not cold water either. Anyway, I was sorting that business out and I got myself some tea. You cannot lie, you've had a fever for the past 3 days. That is rather miserable. You know what will cheer you up though from this horrible, horrible fever? That's right, I'm gonna gamble. My Vaseline isn't full. I've teleported bread for 3 days. I now own 23 enkephalin modules. Yeah, okay. Yeah, obviously, you know, this one is very tempting, but it has to be a Hongyan. Sure, let's hit that shit. Let's hit the lever. Yeah! Yeah! That's 3 reds, is that it? Is that the correct ones? Nope, this one's not it, Chief. Yep, this one's not it. No, this one is it, isn't it? No, that's Fang Hunt Office Fixer. That's not it. And this one is... Ah, I finally got a Markiplier. I can click the finger. But yeah, but it's more exciting to, like, you know, see what's up with that one. Again! Hit the lever!
처리해드리도록 하죠.
Okay. W form. Okay. And the other one is the cucaracha. Hit the lever. Alright, surely this one. Surely this one is it. Surely.
내게는 어떤 것도 감출 필요가 없어.
Trash. Dude, fucking mint coffee Yisang. I'm gonna blow my brains out, man. Who the fuck gives a shit about mint coffee Yisang? You and Jaden animations are being fumbled on Limbus Company pulls. That is a miserable situation. Do I do single pulls now? Do I do single pulls, or do I like finish the bit and then like see if I can like, you know, maybe I can hit on the lever another 10 times? Single pulls. Finish the canto. Alright. We're gonna finish the canto. I get 300 lunacy. Yeah, we work with it. We fuck with it. Inferno, canto. You get more luck on 10 times. That is viable. Win rate. The win rate is quite frankly miserable dog shit. But I did get the Faust echo from from a while back, and that means I got a viable build, sort of, I guess. Alright. So I just enter here, I click on the thing, and they're gonna tell me, boom, 300 lunacy. Like, Cromer is gonna be like, hey, I'm blowing my brains out. And I'll be like, yes, thank you, really cool. Really cool, fam. Alright, did it remember my build? Does it know... P plus enter while I beat my shit? I see. I am so tempted to click that button, but I bet it's gonna fuck me up, like, miserably for some reason. Support. Is it not permitting it? Surely I can just like click support here. This one is... Yeah, there we go. Now I can click support and cheat on the game blatantly. Okay, yeah, this one is support. This support is in. Okay. Guys, save team. We'll work with this. Enter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
필두, 출진.
Yo, look at this guy. They done turned him into a fucking Orochimaru. Motherfucker is fully dripped out. He's on that grind set. What the fuck is a level 20 something Rodion my support? That's because I was asked politely to do him at level 20 instead of level 60. Arcana beat! I mean, they're gonna absolutely turn this guy into like a sausage in 5 seconds. It's because there's an actual build going on here, I think. Sort of. Kinda. Hypothetically. Is Jover? He doesn't believe. This beautiful individual does not believe that I am going to just luck out majorly. Nah, look, I'm lucky. I'm lucky in the game, not in the rules, not in the polls. 6 level difference? We tank those, that's fine. Plus it's Kanto free, that doesn't matter, it's Kanto free. It's Kanto free, it's gonna be good, it's just Kanto free, don't worry about it. You just want me to press defense on Roger to make my life easier. I see. No. If I die, I die. You know? I'm here to serve your pain on a silver platter. I want to see you suffer. I'm currently farming enkephalin modules out of you, like Lobotomy Corporation style. It is Temu Rupture. It's my Walmart Rupture build with Queen of Hatred. Just don't get me started on the like Guido on like Mersault build. It's so atrocious that it actually like even I could see with my blind eyes that this guy doesn't know what he's doing. You know what I mean? Let's look. Look, I'm clearly winning. I'm clearly winning. I don't know why you're so desperate, like for me to like do things properly when I can just do them poorly. How did I win that clash? I told you, I'm lucky. I'm just lucky like that. Look, I don't care if it says -12 on roll versus a +3. I'm gonna roll that shit. If I have to do unreal, ungodly odds, we do it. We just click the button and then, like Jesus hops on chat and then he rigs that shit. Many people don't know this, but like actually I'm being watched by Jesus right now. He thinks that my streams are very cool. Oh, hold up. Let's see. Is that defense on Rhodia? Oh no, that's ult. That's ult on Rhodia. Well, that doesn't matter. Already too complicated. Already too complicated. I don't care. Yep. We're Windows. We're Windows. Absolutely annihilated. He's getting rinsed and perish. See, it's that easy. Just roll well. Just click on their head. It's simple. Hit up Overwatch ranked, click on the enemy's head. It's simple. Like, I don't know why it's so complicated about it. Why can't pirates learn the alphabet? Because they missed the C? Perchance, hypothetically, probably. They get stuck at C. Ah, there we go. Yeah, that's much better. Oh look, it's the Hill of Corpses. Fucking aura farming on top Piccolo style. Alright, Piccolo, we see the fit, Piccolo. It's all good. I just plug walk into there. Reminds you of your childhood? Okay, where's this going? So true, bestie, so true. Don Quixote never misses. Okay, you ready? I say endless amounts of dead bodies. The Inquisitors were raising their arms in unison as if to worship something. And their Chroma stood at the highest peak. She held out her hands in a prayer like a gesture towards the golden mouth upon the altar. Oh, the Phantom Sword Echo already opened. I see someone has resonated with the bar before us.
뭘 하고 있는 거야?
What are they up to? What are they raising their hands for? Ah, prayer! Where's the sound?
어디서 많이 들어본 소리인데.
Wow, this feels awfully familiar. Somehow annoyingly tingly and unpleasant.
학교종 소리잖아. 어지간히
Oh,
누가 싫었나 보고.
it's a school bell. Our boy hated school that much, eh? Your playful conversation seemed to lighten the mood. Your childhood, your mom let you play in the Hill of Corpses. That's so much fun. Can't wait for some earlier candidates to get to Bogdak. To bring them up to modern standards. This thing sucks. Gets like 10s better at Canto 4-6. Okay, noted. Look, it's fine. I just have to finish this, and then I have to go through 5 like loading screens, and then we're there. We're gonna be at Canto 4-6. It's gonna be good. I'm gonna show up there, and they're gonna tell me, here's Hohenheimer, and then he's gonna spread his butt cheeks in my face, and I'm gonna be like, this is peak. I never understood why people like this game, but now I do. It's Hohenheimer's gaping asshole. Anyway. The playful conversation seemed to lighten the mood of the sinners. Save for one. I guess, man. Oh man, this joke is funny to nobody but myself. And I enjoyed it. Sometimes I'm the one watching chat instead of you watching me, you know what I mean? Mr. Balloon. The one who should have been known of the Phantoms is still short on knees.
아니야.
No, I don't want to show my memories! Unfortunately, his plea has no power over the realm.
잘 들어.
You are very entertaining, that is true. Your passion for this video game is very enlightening, I would say. Oh, oh, oh! Alright, everyone, listen up!
진행자께서 말하신
이단들이 우리의
Not only are those heretics serving as sacred right, now after the offering is rightfully ours to consecrate.
불쾌하고도 불순하도다.
This game has like 0 advertisements outside of Korea. The players that advertisements. Well, I mean, the hit video game Lobotomy Corporation, you know? The hit video game Lobotomy Corporation is kind of an advertisement for Limbus Company. But like, I appreciate you like playing your role in the great wonders of Korean gacha.
가서 죽어라.
Go forth and die. Do not fear your end. Oh, oh, oh. The hit game Lobotomy Corporation is an anti-advertisement. That's true. But like, Day 48. Like, you know, you can always show up to people and be like, hey, did you know that I made it Day 45 of Lobotomy Corporation? And then they're like, oh my god, he's so sexy! That's what people like to say, right? And then anybody who made it to Day 40, like 49, they've already hung themselves. And Day 48 people plan it, on Day 49 people do it, and people who do 50, they just crash out and die. It'd be called a geek and a loser and torch like one of those bitches in the trials. That is a risk, but like I'd take that risk, not gonna lie. It's worth it. Oh, fear your end! These motherfuckers play Lobotomy Corporation! Nail their asses! As long as the offering as gold is with us, Elden Ring! You shall be brought back to life again and again, Elden Ring! Man, no way, Miyazaki played the fucking Limbus Company, goated.
진행자께서 함께 하시니 두려움 없도.
그리고 싱클레어.
And Sinclair!
이리 와.
Hurry over! You belong in my hands! Oh, 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 Merry Christmas!
진행자께 부려지는 것은 생애의 복된 기쁨일지.
Oh, yeah!
싱클레어.
Sinclair!
봉천은 가져왔지.
Did you bring the coin? Oh, oh, oh!
노래들이 모여 있는 쉬는 시간은
The breaks between classes are relatively magnificent. No, I'm gonna do. Okay, so this is. The breaks between classes are always lively since everyone gets a hand to talk. Sinclair.
어른들은 때때로
Adults would often watch us from afar and think this is a heartwarming sight. But actually, they were bullying him, they were being mean to him, and the teachers were just shit as always, because that's how it always goes in a funky story, isn't it?
하지만
But there's some things they don't realize.
조금만 가까이
All of these people, they desperately want to fuck me.
시샘과 과시
When you take a closer look, there's mere interactions. I mean, because like, that's always how it goes in story, right? Because it's like, they're always tsundere, they're like, it's not like I like you, Baka, shoots you in the kneecap. It's not like I like you, Baka, like fucking, like punches you in the jaw 5 times in a row. And then they're like, anyway, where the fuck am I going? I'm getting way too derailed. You take a closer look, es ist mehrere interactions. I'm brimming with envy, Winkelach, Pride and Guile. From Street Fighter.
그만큼
Children are crafty creatures.
교묘하다는 걸.
What am I talking about? Dude, I don't fucking know. I'm freestyling.
심지어 아직 제대로 공개한 적도 없는 최신 기술이래지?
I heard that Harkul from the next class is always getting surgery in both arms by his father. Gonna be with some new tech that's never been done before. How cool is that? This is like watching a schizophrenic in our thoughts. I mean, it's kind of true though. I am kind of schizoing out. And speaking out loud. Oh, I can all these and covers that I mentioned are getting an eye transplant at my mom's clinic. The wait list is too long, so they basically begged him to move up.
한두 마디씩 던지는 친구들의 말.
Everybody at the school speaks German. That's how they have to do it. I grow more anxious with each possible story my classmates tell.
너는 뭐 없어?
What can I share? They're expecting eyes pointed at me. Felt like they could come into scoffing leers at any moment.
이건
Oh, this is a secret, but
침이 꼴딱 넘어간다.
I swallowed nervously.
어쩌면 뭐 없냐?
Maybe they weren't asking me for a story after all.
하지만 나는
But I had to keep their curious eyes on me.
그 순간
I knew for sure I'd become an outcast the moment they looked away.
우리 아빠는
Oh, my dad signed a contract with P Corp. He said the technology he was working on agreed to give the full support. My goodness, it's just what I was thinking when I spilled that.
사실을 털어놓았을까? 그들의 눈밖에
Out of the fear that I'll be isolated from my peers, I carefully spilled my own ruin.
혹은
Maybe I was compelled by some childish urge or an inherent desire to be recognized by the other students. Or maybe you shouldn't give like company secrets to your children. Let's get real here. Like, his dad, what a fucking moron. Why would you give... Oh yeah, child, here you go. Children are famously notoriously good at keeping secrets. Here's the secrets to my company. If this ever gets out, we'll be ruined. We'll be dead in the waters. Here you go, kid. Here you go. Here's a secret, kid. I'm very happy to give you that one. Yeah, this one's on the house, kid. Here you go. my child, here's a top classified company secret. Now don't tell it to anyone. Don't tell it to anyone. Fucking deserved doom. Alright, tell me how they died. Tell me how your dumbass dad died, man. Okay, did they explode him? Like fucking... Did they put him in an IRL match of Overwatch and then Junkrat hit like double bombs on his ass? Tell me. Tell me what happened. Did he get hooked by Roadhog directly into a bed and then he exploded the second he hit the bottom? No, Hebel, this is a confidential agreement for our business. You mustn't tell another soul under any circumstances whatsoever. His assistant reminded and I could see his face. 50 minutes in disguise and done shit, but it goes guys and tangents. Thank you. Like, yeah, I am your executive manager. Thank you very much. I'm glad you understand. Oh, is that for real, Sinclair? P-Corp? Like that thing? Wow, I'm jealous! I became the center of the session in a split second. I can feel the stimulated eyes of other kids in class run to me. Man, they sure are not gonna go tell their parents who are also CEOs, and then this company secret is gonna completely explode my company in half. It's gonna be so good. What's that in the background, by the way? Is that like... Is this like a smudge in the window, or is there like... Do they have like an SCP as a janitor? Is is the mountain of bodies currently cleaning up like a fucking ketchup spill on the ground on aisle 5? On the Walmart? To be heard, he was pretty damn sweet. I guess I was driven by a depraved craving for attention, like it is very common for a child, as it always is. As it always is. That's psychology. Yeah, that's common psychology. Dimensional rift vending machine in the hallway. Oh, hi, Sinclair. Your procedure's soon, isn't it? You know, the prosthetics. Oh, yeah, of course. They told me I'll get the newest model. If they paid just a bit of attention to my face, they'd have noticed the reluctance in my expression. Fortunately, no one ever pointed it out. A massive wave of guilt eventually washed over me after our break was over and I was finally left alone. I was supposed to keep that a secret. What if father finds out? Ah! Oh, blood was leaking from my fingertip. I want to go on another schizo tangent, but honestly, I just want to see how his father is like, son, this super secret that I told you to never tell anybody in the entire life, but you would tell someone anyway because you're a child. Now I'm dead! And then he explodes. The bad habit of biting my nails whenever I feel anxious ended up hurting me. Oh, how tragic. I tried clipping them short as good to work on breaking it. But I never considered that I might bite into my skin instead. Watching blood droplets fall in the desk, I turned into Titan from Attack on Titan. I thought of something. I am invested in the story. I want to see how his dumbass died. Like, dumbass dad fucking exploded. Once I graduate, I'll get a prosthetic replacement. To Morgana's, he'll actually what character he likes for their story. Look, it's gonna be like, there's gonna be one guy and he's gonna be like, hey, Yeah, my backstory is that I'm just a fucking prick and I keep suffering from like being a terrible dumbass asshole. And I know I'm a dumbass asshole, but it just keeps happening and that's so much fun. And I'll do it again. And then it shows him fucking his legs exploding or some shit and I'll be like, you know what, Mersault? You know what, Mersault? That's Ishmael? Alright, well, I guess I'll be invested in Ishmael the second that counts. Kanto was funded, but... I see. I'll keep it in mind. And then I'll never hurt or see my blood ever again.
하지만
But is that really?
너 피가 나네?
Oh, you're bleeding. With the winner that's being taken out of the secret layer. Fun. Dude, I just can't wait to see it and then just explode. I'll be like, you know what? You know, he was absolutely right. I nearly forgot that you dislike her just like with how like, you know, passionate you were talking about Ishmael. But no, I now that I'm thinking about it, it is pretty obvious that you don't like Ishmael.
경쾌한 휘파람 소리와 함께 책상 위로
Oh, someone cast a shadow over my desk with a whimsical whistle. The only person in school who doesn't talk German.
말을 거니는
She was a classmate I really talked to, so I could barely remember her name.
나는 당황스러워.
Flustered, I started out my response awkwardly.
더듬은 뭐라고?
Huh? What was that?
있잖아.
That? Sorry, I'm
네가
supposed to say
아까
that.
한 말 진짜야?
Oh, listen, what you said earlier. Is it legit?
어.
Oh, yeah, it's legit.
그렇구나.
I see. Your father must be a real big deal, isn't he? Oh.
어. 뭐
Yeah, I guess.
예상치 못한 찬사에
Unexpected flattery has me embarrassed as if my father's greatness was somehow my own.
그런데
So, why did you make that face?
뭘?
Oh? Good?
너 말이야.
You know, you were thinking it to yourself.
그러더니 고개를 숙이고서
Then she lower her head and whisper over only me to hear.
조용히 속
더럽다고.
Yeah, that is filthy. It folds. It's rolled up to seconds, 1.3 seconds, I mean. you get approached by a woman and she's like, hey, what's up, boy? You know what, I'm kind of a psycho and I can notice that, like, I can fix you. And then, you know, 1.3 seconds, I'm in. I see, that's the business.
눈동자가 커진다.
My eyes widen.
속마음을 들켰다.
Not just because I was surprised by how she knew what I was thinking.
애써 숨겼다고
But the
생각한
fact I think that old stranger like her had been able to figure out exactly what I'd be hiding. Chill, I'm easy. I mean, look, if you're easy, that's fine. Like sometimes a homie just like, you know, he just needs some business. Like, you know what I mean? And like, it's fine because we all desire love in the end. Or some philosophical bullshit that is 100% accurate, but like, you know, a little bit too fucking nebulous in the description. Oh, how did you know?
뻔뻔하게 부정하면 될
I could have gotten away with it.
나는 바보.
If it wasn't for those meddling kids, I just denied her accusations, but tactlessly asked her with a dumbfounded look on my face. Oh, because I agree with you on that. Did you know? What? No, hold on. What? Huh?
No.
You agree? You can see a lot from those who are on the same wavelength as you.
반가워.
Nice to meet you. I'm Cromer from Undertale.
그 이후로
Ever since then? Your friends send you the funniest clip you have a day on some edit. Do it! Go forth! And be creative. It's time to multitask. Alright, hit the lever. Ever since then?
나는
If this fever doesn't kill you, it's true. I like having a fever isn't fun.
사이가 되었다.
Cromer and I became friends who talk often. There is no limit to the glaze. There usually is no limit to the glaze. Usually, like when my goat has something to say, I listen. When my goat does something bad, I say that because the world is bad. If my goat does something good, I say it's an easy W. And no matter what happens, I always say that my goat is the greatest goat who has ever lived. LeBron James? Nah, man. We're hitting Kratos tonight.
히어! 아르카나 빛!
Arcana beat! Man, like, if somebody ever says that I'm the GOAT, though, I do hope they don't say it on a gacha stream, you know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. If somebody said that they appreciate my existence and think that I'm the greatest guy alive, like, do it on Minecraft, you know what I mean? Like, don't do it on Limbus Company. It's not ego tears of Danish blood hongler. Yeah, look at him. Look at him. He's Genji. He's totally Genji. You know, without the ult.
기타 동정은 필요 없겠죠.
정확하게.
Because look, the cosmetic is all I need. I don't need him to ult. K-Corp Ampios is the worst and best thing at the same time. Green Honglu. Yeah, look, it's Honglu. It's really him. It's really him.
에고 침식도 양호.
I still don't know if he does good or not, because every single time I do anything, my super over-leveled like Queen of Hatred Don Quixote shows up on the meter, and I'm like, I guess Honglu is good, and he kind of tends to survive. I don't know. Question mark. Oh, it's Limbus Company, you know. People enjoy seeing what people get up to, and then they realize that this motherfucker has a Teemo fucking Rapture team, and they immediately want to gouge their eyes out. But it's fun. As a household rule, my family used to have breakfast at the same table every morning, and they kept telling each other secrets that must not be shared with anyone ever, directly at the table. It's a pleasant time when our whole family would share stories and encouraging words. I like those mornings. That rule was ever so kind and gentle to my heart. A natural and unchanging world that belonged to me. My world. That world began to feel alienating one day. The day when my sister sat at the table after her prosthetic transformation was complete. Damn. Fuck, you know what I mean though? Smash. Sheesh, lady, you single tonight? Fuck, man. Damn, look at that business. Ooh la 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 la. Ooh. The transformation was complete. Did they turn it into a fucking PS5? What is this shit? They don't turn her. Darling. I'm gonna need you to get the, like, I love playing my Xbox One, you know what I mean? I love playing Xbox One, and I know how much you love Roombas, darling. So please, I want you, as your head, I want you to be, to get, you know, to get the latest Xbox 1000 transformation on your fucking cranium. And, you know, I'm gonna pull up my Roomba and I'm gonna start sucking, you know, type shit. Meanwhile, nobody knows what the daughter is referencing with this one. Like, what the fuck is this? Why does she have, like, a pipe going on? Is it to extract brain rot? Perhaps. My world has begun to change when my father's head was replaced with an unfamiliar contraption of steel, circuits, wires, and it's a circle, by the way, as well. It's a circle, just, you know, not quite a clock. She got the Dividator. Yeah, so that she can, like, you know, say, like, hey, man, you want a coin? No, you want a can of Coca-Cola? Well, put this comically sized coin in there. And it's the funniest bit of the party ever. A family breakfast no longer provided warmth and connection. It became an occasion of detachment where I talk less and less. I had started to feel an inherent abhorrence for prostheses. I mean, not gonna lie though, they kind of... I mean, look at these people, they kind of fucked it up because they no longer need to eat. Like, my brother in Roomba head, like, is that a fucking charger? Are you showing up to your breakfast with a charger just so that you stare at your son? That's fucked up, man. I hope they die. You know what I mean? I hope in 5 seconds, fucking Spamton shows up and she fucking explodes them. You know what I mean? Not because I hate them, but because I think these people are incredibly stupid. That's filthy! My heart couldn't accept the idea of replacing flesh and bones with something else, leave alone for it. Fuck the clankers, Cromer is right. That's, you know, I'm like, you know, on one hand a little bit too violent, but on the other hand, she's kind of got a point. ChatGPT to her family, you know. Why do we use prosthetic bodies? Cromer played like Helldivers a little bit too much, you know. Carefully, an explanation, and the reply was simple.
인간의 몸은
The human body in its unmodified state is too old-fashioned.
먹지 않으면
It needs to
배고파하고
be sustained with food, revitalized with sleep, lest it should tell from fatigue, and injuries take a long time to heal. They say as they are currently at a fancy dinner in their house and they are physically incapable of eating. Dude, fucking skill issue. These motherfuckers skill issues so hard they forgot what it's all about. Also, his mom, she got those, like she says all of that shit and then she gets herself fucking metal boobies. Like, you know, she just replaced them with fucking Lara Croft triangles, you know what I mean? Those ain't real. Those ain't natural. She just got them for like for the love of the game. Yeah, sorry, those are batteries. Yeah, those are my huge honking batteries. Just don't worry about it.
이 모든 것들은
Oh, this makes the human body incredibly inefficient.
그러니 시간이 지나서
Included and processes will become more commonplace as time goes on and ultimately become a regular part of our daily lives.
나는 속으로
I thought that to myself.
그럴 거라면
Why don't I just fall behind the times if that's what the mainstream will be?
논리 정연하게
Well, that was an argument rooted in logic.
싱클레어. 의체 시술 받는 거
Yo,
사실
Sinclair.
마음에 안 들지?
If the prosthetics didn't look like Dragon Balls and dick tips, it would be fine. Like, you know, if motherfuckers had style, which they don't. If everybody looked like Echo design, like Echo's alpha design, where she's got a giant dot for her face, but, you know, she still got that shit on, kind of smooth and slick, yeah, like, you know, it'd be going on, but, like, they just didn't rock that shit. They were like, yeah, I want to get the, yeah, give me the triangle special. I watched Gravity Falls exactly once, and I want my health to look like the Illuminati, you know what I mean? It's a taboo where robotic things can't look human. Ah, they have, like, the laws against, what's it called? Uncanny Valley. Yeah, laws against Uncanny Valley. Yo, yo, Sinclair. You don't actually want to take a replacement procedure, do you? Dude, I'll kill your family for a discount, man. What's up? Yeah, I'll do it. You want a Ghostbuster? I have one.
나는
I know that without a water.
하지만 부모님한테
But your parents
솔직하게
should wanna like it
말했다가는
if you...
그들이
Or
속상해하실
your parents
테고.
should wanna like it if you confess that.
아무것도 할
Let's
수
say you're a
없는 게
naughty boy.
원망스럽지.
And you'll belong on the nice boys list. Isn't it frustrating? There's nothing you can do about it.
다시 한번
I don't
고개를
again.
끄덕이는
내가 도와줄까?
What if I helped you out?
그런 것
You
따위
could live a
받지
free
않고
life with no
자유롭게
worries about
살아가자.
any of that junk.
어떻게?
Oh, but how?
그건
That you'll
다음에
find out
말해줄게.
next time on Dragon Ball Z, where your family will be dead as fuck.
그 대신
In exchange,
내가 너의
in return for
원망을
helping you with
해소해주겠어.
your problem, you'll
나도
help me
나의
deal with a
원망을
grudge of my
해결해야
own too. Against your family, by the way. BTW. Majorly. And then I need to explode three night boys.
명령에
Alright, yep,
따르겠습니다.
sure. Yep. Oh boy, I sure do wonder if they're gonna kick their ass or not. I sure do wonder if this is an easy encounter that's just there or the cutscene. Yep. Yep.
다시 복구하기
정의 이름으로
Yep.
적출할게요.
Yep.
혀 아르카나 빛
Wow, they killed him? No way. Fatal 119%? Wow, who could have guessed? Alright. Man, this guy on the left looking kinda like awful though. Like, you know, he's got that shit on. Anyway.
투입합니다. 어느 날 옆반에 데미안이라는
One
이름의
day, a new
학생과
transfer student named Damien was placed in the class next to mine.
전학생 주인은
He was surrounded by a crowd every time I saw him.
있었지만 사실 그는
What
그
did he
누구도
have
좋아하지
prosthetics by
않는
any
것 같다는
chance?
생각이 들었다.
You remember losing a few clashes, so you had your ass beaten by the end of the slaughter by sheer attrition? At the time, you never did XP. It's true, I guess. If you get your ass kicked, like just like attrition, well, exactly what you said. Actually, yeah, you just get attrition. You're like, oh, none of these encounters matter, and then you're just like, oh, wait a second, my Hong Lu is at like 5 HP because they kept targeting his ass.
내 눈에는 데미안이
To me, he seemed as he was almost floating in the air. He was aloof like that.
마찬가지로
Likewise, he
그
didn't seem
또한
too
내게
interested in me
별다른
either.
관심이 없어. 처음에는
That's how it was at first, at least.
그랬다. 그날은 지루하기 짝이 없는
It happened
과학
during a
수업
Bauer engineering class. My Hong Lu has a voice. I'm sorry. Look,
칠판에서 자꾸
my
시선을
eyes
끈다.
kept drifting away from the board, and before I knew it, they were looking out the window instead.
창문 너머는
Through that window, I saw him talking,
산책을
taking a
즐기고
walk.
있는 그는 언제나
Like
그랬던
usual, he
것처럼
was surrounded by his
친구들에게
fellow
둘러싸이면서
students, wearing a faint
옆에
smile.
웃음을 짓고 있었는데 그 웃음마저도
Even his
또래들과는
expression felt
다른
different from the kind someone his age should make. The smile kreeg een mature yet solitary aura.
그러다가 그가
Basking in the sunlight, he stroked his hair. Okay, so it is the middle guy.
머리를 넘겼다. 순간
I thought I caught a glimpse of some weird red thing on his forehead.
싱그럽고 잘못 보았던 걸까?
Was I mistaken? Maybe it was the blinding sunlight reflecting off his skin.
그러다가
And then,
그와
I had the feeling I made eye contact with him.
여전히 창밖에서
Some students were still chatting outside.
나는 그의 시선을
As soon as I
느끼자마자
felt his gaze, I quickly averted my eyes and looked down at my desk.
그 기묘한 사건
Ever since the strange incident, Damien started to talk to me in a friendly manner.
내게 말을 걸어.
What, does he have a mind control chip in his head?
신기하게도 데미안이 내게
Oddly enough, on the days when Damien approached me, Chroma didn't come to greet me.
다만
Nevertheless, whenever she had a chance to, she'd come and make sure that I remembered our promise.
재차 확인을 하곤 했다.
Top streamer, streamer.com. I see. You know, like for a second, I looked at it, at what you just said, and was like, is that a fucking like advertisement? But no, my bad. But yes, thank you. Nevertheless, whenever she had a chance, she'd come. I'm just doing my job, okay? No need to glaze me. She'd come and make sure that I remembered our promise.
난 종종 꿈을 꿔, 시그널이요.
Hey, I often have this dream, Sinclair.
그
In
꿈
it,
속에서
I climb an
나는
endlessly long
아주
ladder.
기다란 사다리를
In a
타고
dream,
올라가지.
still trapped in a dream state
땅
either.
전체가 한
Then
눈에
everything
들어와.
down below comes into view.
둥지와
The nest and the
뒷골목,
back streets, the outskirts,
외곽까지
all of it.
전부 다. 그런 다음에
And when I look beneath
내려다보면
my feet, all the lights around in the city, as if the end of all things had come, as if I just achieved day 50 of La Bohemia Corporation.
어떤 움직임도
Full into
보이지
silent death,
않는
empty of any motion.
고요한 죽음. 맞아.
Indeed, it's the
그건
state of
지금
death itself.
그
데미안
Oh, Damien, have you been to the outskirts?
외곽에 나는 두려움해.
I whispered to him,
속삭여
frightened.
물었다. 외곽은
He
누구도
was
가선 안 되는
talking
곳이고
about a forbidden place where no one could or should go.
싱클레어.
Sinclair,
세상은 사람들이
the world as people
정한
want to define it
가야
can
할
be divided
곳과
into
가지
places where
말아야
you
할
should and
곳으로
shouldn't
나눠지는
go.
것이 아니야.
I just built different.
너는 이
Do you
둥지에
think love and
자유와
freedom can
사랑이
be found
존재한다고
within the
생각하니?
confines of this nest?
외곽은
Compared to
오히려
here, life is
이것보다
much richer in
풍요해요.
the outskirts.
나는 오래전부터
There's something I've been
생각하던 것이
pondering
있었고
for a long time,
어쩌면
and I thought that
외곽에서
maybe
그
that's where I
답을
could
찾을 수
find the
있을지
answer.
모른다고 생각했거든.
데미안과 이야기할 때면
Whenever I spoke with Damien, I could feel my soul mature a
조금 더
little.
성숙해지는 것이 하지만
But I never mentioned my fears about the upcoming prosthetic procedure or my peculiar relationship with Chroma.
그는 나에게
Even though he wanted to know more about me, I was hesitant to share my secrets.
내 안에 은밀한
I was
두려움까지
too ashamed to bear my deeply hidden fears before him.
그리고 마침내
And finally,
크로마와의
the promised day had come.
싱클레어, 너희 집에 있는
Oh,
지하실 말이야.
yo,
지금
Sinclair,
시켜줄 수
can you
있어?
show me your basement?
그녀의 말은 너무나도
That word struck me out of nowhere, yet they were as light as feather.
깃털만 떨어진 지우개를 주워달라고 하는 것만
She asked me that I forgot the word. But it's the A, the letter A in the alphabet. They're always stuck at A, the pirates. That as though it was something as simple as picking up an eraser, and I almost caught myself agreeing to it. There's a lot of A's in this sentence.
우리 집 지하실은
Why our basement exactly?
내가 우연히 들은 이야기가
If the rumor I just happened to hear is right, your house is getting to a scandalous place. There's something I've got to check.
하지만 부모님이
But my parents
좋아하지 않으실 텐데
won't like it. I couldn't even bring
그런
myself to
말들은
finish the
나조차
humiliating
말해놓고
sentence.
부끄러워지
내가 확인만 제대로 할 수
You let me
있다면
check it out,
싱클레어.
Sinclair.
저번에 했던
I swear I'll keep that
확실하게
promise with you.
지킬 수
Cross
있도록
my
하지
heart.
지하실 열쇠를
Just sneak me
몰래
the basement key
가져왔으면
and I can navigate
길안에
just
있는
fine.
수 있어.
그녀의 말에 숨어있는
Unable to detect a faint familiar feeling hidden in her words, I slowly nodded.
그렇게
Just as the world of evil began there, right in front of the middle of our house.
우리 집 한가운데에서
I didn't say that correctly, doesn't matter. Is my tea cool yet? Because I can't have it hot. Otherwise my tea will start hurting and then I'll get very, very sad about it. Alright, what do we got? Ah, wait, just these little boulders. Alright, explode them. It's almost like he's stuck between two worlds. One filled with light and one filled with darkness. And then he chose the wrong one, and now he's on the side of the right one. Yep. 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 I never saw him do the fire stab move. That's like the first time he ever did it. Some kind of realm of darkness. He's like two sides of the same coin. Oh my goodness, the coin, the coin.
Oh, Sinclair, did you bring the coin?
Clink, 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 clang, clink, 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 clang.
Sinclair, that's 9 unbreakable coins! How did you achieve such an effect? It's like he has some sort of index of spiders.
기차 동정은 필요 없겠죠.
+1.
Oh wait, top viewers. No, wait a second. That is an advertisement. This motherfucker... I thought it says top streamer. I thought he was glazing me, but no, he's just... That is an advertisement. Alright, there we go. Now I can get the shit out of it, actually. Index of spiders. Look, it's like an encyclopedia. Checked by... I just misread. I thought he said top streamers, like I am top streamers at Streamaboo, but no, that's actually just an advertisement for fucking viewers. Said you managed to Facebook, man. Look, no. Look, it's just a lapse of being able to read. I'm having to read so much shit. It's like I'm fucking reading War and Peace here. After stealing my key without my backup's noticing, I do come into the basement of my estate as I had promised. From there, she led me to a dirty apartment. Hall in it unleaked vein for a while, then climbing out on the sounds as bulkhead is scuttling about, assaulted my senses.
I made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment. I don't expect to be forgiven. I am simply here to apologize. Here is my ukulele. What I came across in the chat that day.
My clothes were stained with filth, my toes were parched, and I was overcome with the desire to go back. My knees hurt, and the back of my head was Since when I noticed that the smell of my nose picked up, had I just changed from the stench so far?
Can you feel it?
Cobber whispered to me, there's something up ahead.
This might have been the last chance I had to turn back. I might have been better to dissuade
her with all kinds of sweet placations to leave and come back later. Even if I knew that empty flattery wouldn't work on her. But before I could try, a wild curiosity came over me. I was entering a world where villains belonged for the first time. And for some reason, I gave up turning back. All while knowing in my heart that I was conquering my last chance. All along so I had witnessed, it was something I couldn't think to behold twice. Could monstrosity be an apt description for what I saw? I seemed too sentient for that, yet it also seemed decidedly wrong to say that it was even remotely human. She's lucky you're not behind all that. I mean, that's fair. Shuddering in fear, I started stepping into this world. Man, he does speak a lot, doesn't he? It's almost like it's his chapter. Sinclair, you idiot, look at yourself, hoping by some miracle to get another chance right after you wasted it. Along with my regret, I had the feeling that I'd never forget what I saw that day until the moment I die. Kroma? I've got to go back. On the other hand, Kroma was enraptured. She was mesmerized, absolutely good, Tattoo was a scene watching intently as though she had made a discovery of a lifetime.
어떤 말도 들리지 않는 것처럼
Living
보이는
comma,
크로마를
나만 해selve crawl backwards for the exit.
비록 기억 왜 우리 집 근처
Why is my basement connected to such a horrid place? Is it fucking connected to the Lobotomy Corporation? The hit corporation, Lobotomy Corporation?
왜 크로마는
How
이
did Kroma
사실을
know
알고
this?
있는 걸까? 왜 크로마는
Wasn't she scared either?
뒤에서 바람을 타고
Come, let's hear Kroma's
크로마의
spine-chilling
오죽한
whistles with the wind
소리가
from behind.
들리는 것만 같았다.
Probably. Thank you. I like, you know, I'm glad the lore master is on the case. I suppose it looked like LobCorp, kinda.
다음 날 크로마는
The very next day, Kroma came to school as if nothing had happened.
싱클레어, 내게 귀중한
Sinclair,
것을
thank you
보여줘서
so much for
정말
showing me
고마워.
precious things. Oh, oh, oh.
이건 내
Take
보답이야.
these as my thanks.
그러더니 그녀는
She handed two mysterious
정품들
coins to me.
동전 두 개를 내 손에 쥐어주었다.
I know two things about the franchise, and through all this stuff, yeah. I mean, it's not a big franchise. I mean, let's be honest. It's like 3 games is pretty alright, and they probably release several webcomics, I assume. But like, I mean, chances are.
항상 가지고 있도록 해. 알았지?
Always keep them at your side. Got it?
고개를
It's
끄덕이지
big in
않을
your
수는
heart.
없었다.
That's fair. No, I get it. If it's big in your heart, then it's big in your soul, and that's all that matters. All I could do was not.
그 후 매일 밤
Since then, the things I saw in that went constantly haunted my mind.
악몽처럼 나를 괴롭. 나는 자연스레
They released Wonderlab Distortion
피하게
Victim and
되었다.
Leviathan. And I began to consciously avoid Kroma.
그녀를 바라보는 것만으로
I could picture myself in front of Denley trembling in terror just by looking at her.
그러나 아직
But there was
크로마에게
something I needed to take back from
알아내야
her.
할 것이 있어. 지하실
It's
열쇠.
a basement key.
만약 부모님이
Ah, parents could find out at any
열쇠
moment
정리를
1 minute of
하면
sorting keys is all it would take.
나는 따뜻한
It was
세계에
the first
계시는
time I
부모님을
betrayed my parents living in a world of warmth.
더 이상
I was afraid that my
그들의
deviation
세계와는
from the
같은
world would
곳에
end
있지
up
않다는 것을
becoming an
확정하는
incredible
것이
fact.
싫어. 크로마
Comma, won't you give it back now?
뭘 말이야?
Oh, give back what?
지하실
Oh, it's a basement key.
열쇠.
Foot!
용기를 쥐어짜낸 어느 날
Must have occurred to you to ask one day.
크로마는 예상치 못한 말을
Come on,
들었다는
burst into
것을
laughter
착각했고
as though she did it. You meant to do this one as like a thought thing.
뒤로 천천히 물러서
Hey, Kroma! Kroma burst into laughter as though she did his penance from being intimidated and slowly stepped back.
Yo, bro, are you narrating your thoughts to me out loud, like Homer Simpson style? And here I was wondering what he was struggling so hard to say.
했더니 좋아.
Fine, you can have it, Sinclair. We don't need the key anymore.
그리고 말이야.
And besides,
네 원망은
your grudge will
틀림없이
most certainly
이루어질
bear
거야,
fruit,
소피아.
Sinclair. You didn't want to get your
은퇴
procedure,
시술을
right?
받지 않고 약속 기억하지?
You remember our promise?
너는 내
You
원망을
fulfilled my
이뤄줬거든.
grudge, so it's only fair that I pay you back.
열쇠를 받았다는
I
안도가
was too absorbed into living getting my key back to realize what Kroma was really talking about, and I cursed my ignorance for it.
크로마가 말하는
About what Kroma's we really meant.
왜 이제는 필요
About
없다고
why she said it's not needed anymore and how she was going to fulfill my grudge. About all the manifestos she wrote. Like that like 50-page manifesto about how much she hates robots. The Omni Crisis, she played Overwatch.
한 한마디도 묻지
I didn't
않았다.
think to question a single thing, and for that,
후회하고
I regret my inaction, I curse my foolishness. I like how she's just like sitting and tweaking the fuck out. She's like, yo! Me when apple fritter. When I see an apple fritter through a ventilation shaft.
나가내지 못하리.
Yep,
차라리
yep, yep,
아무것도 남지 마.
yep. Okay. Okay. Someone get grass popcorn. Yep, smack, smack. Smack,
다시
smack.
복구하긴 힘들걸요?
만만치 않겠군. 이미 하지.
Man, if I like showed you Elden Ring, you'd probably crash out. You'd be like, wait, Limbus Corporation? Lobotomy Corporation? All these references to the hit video game Limbus Corporation would just like, you probably like just explode on the spot right there and then.
따르겠습니다.
The Erdtree, minor Erdtree, medium Erdtree. Woo! Limbus Corporation is not a thing. I'm sorry. I keep saying it.
Limbus Company is. Yeah, I know. They're not a corporation. They're a company. It's not Limbus Company or Limbus Company. It's Limbus Company. I mean, yeah. Fair. I do wanna do like a small like snack break now. I'm kind of feeling hungry a little bit. You know what I mean? Kind of wanna hit the lever.
알고 침식도 양호.
So like, give me a short like second to like tea time.
결국
I'm gonna mute and I'm gonna shove so many snacks in my mouth. It's not gonna be real. Okay? I'm gonna see if how fast I can speedrun it. Nope, that's the wrong button. I meant to do this. Fatty? Ooh, no, but like fair judgment. Yeah, it's true. Like, the guys they have on the orchestra are really talented. It's not all melee. It doesn't have to all be melee. Unless that just happens to be melee, you know? It is quite relaxing. And for what? For people who are gonna be like, man, this guy is so stupid, what a dumbass. Man, his family's gonna die. A studio I'm? My bad, I should have muted that one. I would just expect it to be still muted. I don't like making such noises. But anyway, bless you. Am I properly allied? I am properly allied. They made some really good soundtracks. Well, I can hear it right now, yeah. I believe it. Yes, he ended up giving Cromer the key.
어떻게 알았어?
Dude, I'm so tired of the German voice. It's so much pressure on me. How do you know that? He's gonna be Mickey Mouse for the rest of the chapter.
데미안은 말을 하지 않은 것까지도
Damn me on
모두
his
알아채는
ability to
능력이
get a
있었다.
grip on things I never mentioned to him. That's because he has the mind control dot on his forehead.
언젠가 그에 관해
Ask him about
물어봤더니
it, he just said it's
사람을
something
자세히
you learn by
관찰해보면
carefully
알게 될
observing
얘기라고만
others,
말했을 뿐.
and didn't elaborate
더 이상
further.
싱클레어.
Sinclair,
앞으로 더
a
힘들고
series of
괴로운
much more
일들이
painful events
널
may await
연달아서
you in the
덮칠지도
future.
몰라.
Sinclair, a series of video games about some sort of god of war may await you in the future.
하지만 포기해선 안 돼.
But you mustn't give up.
그 고통이 널
That pain will
더욱
foster your
아름답게
growth into a
성장시켜줄
beautiful
거야.
being. What? No, hold on. What?
제 아무리 어려운 말도
About how complicated and perplexing those statements seem, Limbus, mystic, charm made them all sound convincing.
그의 말을 들으면 나는 꼭
Sinclair,
성장할 수 있을
some
것
kind of
같아.
dark souls may
그럴
meet you in the
가치가 있는
future.
존재가 될수
3 of
있을
them,
것
perchance. Plus DLCs of sorts. Listening to these bitches gave me the hope that it could really grow. I was hopeful that I could become a worthy being.
하지만 잘은 이해가
Yeah,
안 돼.
but I don't really get it though, Damien.
네가 알아내.
It's up to you
그런
to find
다음에
out.
나에게
Make sure to
답을
tell me your
말해줘.
answer when you do. Plus one with an Elden Ring on his finger of sorts.
말투는 부드러웠고 눈은 웃고 있었음에도
His voice was soft and his eyes imparted pleasantness.
어째서인지
But I still failed to compare to
그래야만
those he
할것
said.
같다는
Man, like
생각이
eating those snacks at such a velocity though, it's like my body is currently processing it because like I chucked that motherfucker down. It was yogurt, by the way. I just grabbed like I grabbed like a teaspoon and I started just eating like this Tesco cup of yogurt. It's like and like I destroyed that motherfucker like within like seconds. Probably under a minute, but like it probably like a minute 20 seconds or something like that. But I'm no longer hungry, but I tell you what, milk fiend. My calcium is impeccable. Strawberry flavor, by the way. I like strawberries sometimes. I do feel like the chocolate flavor is like soft and smooth and pleasant on a like a psychological level, but strawberry was pretty good. Strawberry yogurt sucks? Yeah. I mean, kinda. It's always different. It's always different how to do this strawberry. I'm pretty sure none of the time it's ever real strawberry. Especially when it has chunks of strawberry in it. Well, that's exactly what it was. Not like huge chunks of strawberry, but like small chunks of strawberry. That's why I like the chocolate one, I think, maybe. Fastest switch up in history. Look, I always... There's a lot of things that I simultaneously like and hate. I always look at the things from a position of what are they good at, but also how can they improve. That strawberry yogurt is pretty good, but it could easily be better, you know what I mean? So like if I had... I felt infinite hatred for the strawberry yogurt because it wasn't good enough! It was good, but not... the passion clearly was present not in the soul of the guy who was working on it. They don't know anything about yogurt. But if they did, they'd be the greatest goat ever! Hold up, tea time. A little bit of tea time. Sometimes it's okay to debate, define yogurt. yeah, that one, that individual. Damn it, my teeth hurt again. I think it's sugar. I think sugar makes my teeth hurt. So I'll be right back. I need to like floss my shit in my mouth.
Okay, I'm back. I mean, yeah, he's not a Voldemort, but like, it's just that I have like a rule where I'm like, I must not mention politics. The only thing I can do about politics is acknowledge their general existence. You know what I mean? Because it's like you know, you wouldn't be able to pry my personal politics out of me with a crowbar. You could say, hey man, we're deleting your entire Steam account, or tell your politics, and I'll be like, dude, fucking hit the lever, explode that shit. And, yeah, no. It's how it is. It's how we work. It's how we hit the gym, you know? It's how we hit the business. And I feel like just mentioning some individuals is like, you know... God, my soul sucked out of by corporate companies, apparently. Oh, no, look, I'm still here. Look, man, I can still find jokes funny. It's just I'm not gonna, like, you know, mention them out loud on stream. Like, look, I read it, I chuckled on the inside, I suppressed the laugh outside, and I was good. We are Limbus Company, okay? We carry the flame. Anyway. His voice, dude, fuck this voice. Yeah, his voice was soft and his eyes imparted pleasantness, but I still felt compelled to do as you said, yeah. You fight for the golden bows.
그 눈동자에는
His eyes must have held some kind of power.
게 분명했다. 눈만 마주치면
Disarming those who make eye contact with him, sapping them of mental strength.
특별한 힘. 하지만
But
그렇다면
if that's what the case, why didn't he
왜
warn
일말의
me?
언급조차 해주지 않아? 나는 지금까지도
It's something I still ask myself to this
궁금해지고
day.
있다.
Well, we'll honor his team. Yep, you're cooking. Oh, it's big dog and small dog. Man, what was that? She was just flying off screen really quick?
정출할게.
Yep. And Arcana B. Is it like 20 damage or something? This was like 90, that's good. Yep. Nano machines. Rodin can do that sometimes. She just does that sometimes. Okay, they're fucking up Faust. Faust is getting rinsed. Rapture, that's good. I heard that if bad things happen to your enemies, that's good.
날카롭고 정확하게.
Boom. 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 And... Yep.
완전히 녹아내렸네.
Okay. They're about to obliterate this guy. Alright, hold up. I do need to do the Q thing again. It's so annoying. Usually what helps is me having water, then I can just cool down my mouth. But like, because like, I think it's like something to do with a little bit of a fever or something like that. But yeah, give me a second.
이 정도쯤이야?
완전히 녹아내렸네.
yeah. Hello. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Hold on, my camera is. Yeah, there we go. You projected your fever onto me like women projected period cramps on the fictional characters. I mean, it works. Look, if it works, then it works. Like, I cannot blame you on that one. I have been known to reduce people's pain by them simply talking about it non-stop.
그날은 크리스마스 이브로
It was Christmas Eve, bro.
가득 차 있을 때였다.
And the whole town was filled with jingles and joy.
성야의 가호 아래
Under the blessing of the holy night, I was planning to confess my sin to my family.
나름의 지하실 열쇠를 훔친
I wanted to tell them that I made the
바보같은
foolish
실수를
mistake of stealing the basement key, and
나는
that
다시
I'd go back to being a good
모범적인
son.
아들로 돌아. 그 시간 동안 나는 너무도
The short time I spent, man,
끔찍했다고.
my tooth isn't doing
내가
too good.
속한 세계가 얼마나 평화롭고
I might be forced to
만족스러웠는지.
finish the second I finish the canto and not get to 4-6. Because the Steve thing is really bothersome. The short time I spent agonizing, that I learned how peaceful and fulfilling the world I'd been living in truly was.
그러면 가족들은
And my family might be surprised at first, but I was sure they'd welcome me back into their
우리는
paradise.
분명
That was how it should have been.
그랬을 것이다. 하지만
However,
어?
Bruh?
원래 같았다면
I was supposed to hear a robot dog greet me when I stood at the gate, but my home was covered in silence and darkness.
뒤이어 내가 마주한 건
When I walked inside, I was confronted with a fallen paradise. Sinclair, run!
싱크.
누군가가 아버지의 머리를 내리친다.
Someone smashed me in my father's head.
녹슨 은색의
It's a
갑주를
disturbing individual wearing rusty silver armor. Oh yeah, look, it's Guido.
인간되지 아니한 것들이
내버려둬 기도.
Let those impure things be, Guido. Is the survivalistics kicking in?
아니
Or should I say, they're scared of shutting
것을
down?
두려워할
Ho,
뿐이라고
ho,
하는 게
ho,
맞나?
ho.
기계 파편과 피.
Pieces of metal, flesh and blood fly into the air before hitting the floor.
싱클레어, 너 왔구나.
Oh, Sinclair, you're here!
피와 살점이 묻은 망치를 든 채로
Kramer approaches, carrying a hammer stained with blood and flesh.
아, 이거 말이야?
Oh, this thing!
난 옛날부터
Ever since I was little, I
저런
couldn't
더러운
stand being
놈들이랑
involved with
지금만
filthy affronts to humanity like these.
불교를 왜냐하면
Because
나는
I'm a humanitarian who
사람을
loves all
사랑하는
things human.
바보주의자니까.
Man, look at this guy though, he's fucking auto farming. He's like fucking SpongeBob, you know? When he's like, I'm a goofy goober! And this guy's like SpongeBob and like Cromer's like Patrick.
그런데
I imagine how it feels to face the son of a pack of those who have ruined humanity.
내가
Just what should I do
너를
when you're
어떻게 해야
Sinclair?
할까, 싱클레어?
나의 다리는 힘이 풀린 지 오래다.
Yeah, my legs have long given up. Yeah, they just like were like they give up last week, man. It was such a long time ago.
입도 마찬가지다.
My mouth couldn't move. It was a sound my body could refuse to talk, but you know, that's how it is.
움직이는 눈앞에 크로머의
I saw Cromer standing right before me, like I couldn't dare look up. You know, terror kicked in with the realization that she was so close to me, and my eyes kind of shut themselves right tight, you know, just like that. It was simple. But at the same time, the crush my father, mother, and sister would now come for me was like, you know, it was kind of unbearable.
두려웠다.
Rap God, rap God.
하지만 아무런 기척도
But
없다.
nothing happened.
의아해진 나는
Confused, I carefully opened my eyes and lifted my head.
크로머는
Cromer was watching me.
나를 바라보고 있었다.
It's Sinclair if he was nonchalant like that. Yeah, look, it's Sinclair if he was a chill guy who doesn't give a shit, you know?
언젠가 내가 책상에
They get a
앉았을
perfect
때
smile, just like the one she
자신의
made
이름을 알려주며 말을 걸어왔을
when she
때처럼
first came to my
완벽한
desk and
미소를 지으며
told me her name. Yeah, according to Sinclair, this is a perfect smile. You know, 100% perfect. Like, if this was a test, her smile would pass every single one and like be A+.
하지만 너는 내
Well, you
영웅이야,
are.
싱클레어.
Well, you are my hero, Sinclair.
그러더니
She then reaches in the pocket of my school shirt and takes out a coin.
나에게 쥐어준
It's one of the two she handed to me the other day. Like, you know, those beautiful pearly reds. Yeah, look at that. She lost all her teeth because she kept chewing on the fucking hammer. She just couldn't stop chewing on the motherfucker. Sorry, I chew my hammer when I'm nervous. I try trimming my hammer as short as possible, but I just keep chewing at it.
앞으로
From now on,
무엇이든
you'll doubt
의심하고
everything, be anxious of everything, and live in every constant horror as can memories of me haunt you. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Question mark? Man, they must have made, like, the voice actor had to do this fucking sound 15 times in a row.
그러다가 때가 되면
Type shit, you know?
부를 거야.
And when the time comes, I will call for you.
어이, 이
Hey,
아이가
someone
안전한
take
곳으로
it to safety. Oh,
누구라도
oh,
손대면
oh. Lay your
내가
finger on it and I'll make you
가만두지
regret. Oh, oh, oh.
엄습하는 이명과 구둣발 소리 그리고 어지러움 속에서
Yeah, I miss the piercing noise and sounds of heavy footsteps and disorientation.
나는
Yeah, you know, I kind of lost consciousness.
그대로 기절해.
Just a little bit, you know, just a little bit of consciousness. You know, I can't wait for them to tell me. Actually, you know what, guys? You know how we told you the story about how much she hates clankers? Surprise, she's secretly a clanker herself, and then she's gonna be like, what? Well, you never told me I was a clanker, and then she's gonna like explode immediately on the spot. That's because that's how the stories usually go, isn't it? It's gonna turn out she has like eyes that were prosthetics and she never could see them, or something like that. Yeah, you know, we kind of got used like prosthetics on the eyes on like when you were like 5 years old. You kind of forgot about that because you were kind of like, you know, goofy goobering, but like, you know, I kind of got that shit on, and it's like, I'm crashing out what I'm saying. I don't think what I'm saying anymore even has a structure. I'm just trying to make shit up as I fly along.
녹아내렸네.
I'm not particularly energetic today. Dude, I think the fever thing is working. I think you are in... Has your fever by any chance lessened, pray tell? How is your fever doing?
다시 복구하기 힘들 거야.
I am known as a sort of, like, SCP, where you, like, you can project your, like... It actually has... Yeah, great. You actually started projecting your fever onto me. Dude, it always fucking happens every time, you know? How does this work biologically? Doesn't make any fucking sense, but like, you know what? It is working. Thank you for bearing my cross. You're welcome, homie. Please be my nutrient. If I was a nutrient, I'll be a strawberry yogurt. Said that you could hate me forever. La-dee-dee, la-dee-da. Homie? Yeah, everybody's... You are a homie, I would say. You are in the homie rank. A lot of people... It's not like I'm your homie or anything. Dumbass. No, I get that. That's vibe. That's mad vibe. I like the one where she just charges up a shotgun. And exploded. Baka. Man, call that shit the PS6 because she's bleeding out of everything she has on her face. Doesn't make any sense, it doesn't have to.
에고 침식도 양호. 아마도.
정신을 차리니
Darling, we should have
햇빛으로
bought a PlayStation 5 instead.
한낮에 골목길 한가운데였다.
Yeah, when I came to my senses, I kind of found myself in an alleyway at midday, like, you know, heated by the sun.
난 그곳에서
I stayed there on the ground, dazed and confused for like a chunk of time.
길가 곳곳에
Like, I could see a haze rise from the
아지랑이가
surface.
피어오르.
싱클레어, 네 세계의
Sinclair,
금이
a
같구나.
crowd has been made in your world.
내가 데미안을 봤을
Yeah,
때
like I felt I
진짜
was starting to
느꼈던
understand
위화감의
what the
정체.
strange feeling I often got from
알
Damien
것
was.
같았다. 어째서 그
I
아이는
always found it weird how I never
항상
heard his
발걸음 소리가
footsteps.
나지 않았던 걸까? 왜 모든 건
Why does
고독하고
everything
조용하고
arrive in desolate silence as it
어디에도
belongs to
속하지
no world
않은
at all?
가족의 죽음
The loss of my family, the world of evil, and
알겠습니다.
all of this despair, you know?
그리고
And you too.
두렵니, 싱클레어?
Are you scared, Sinclair?
그는 내게 말했다.
He spoke to me. Sinclair's between two worlds right now, probably. Yeah, that sounds about right. He's in the middle of an alleyway of sorts, between two worlds. If he goes to the Walmart, he's gonna end up on the dark side. If he goes to the parking lot, that's the light side. He spoke to me.
모든 것을
He had the eyes of a person who saw through everything, and the attitude of someone who predicted the series of events. He didn't even wait for me to reply, like, he knew what I was going to say.
언젠가 전부 깨버린 채
One day you'll break it all together and soar.
나는
And I wish to see completely bare. What the fuck, man?
입 밖으로 꺼내지 못하고 있던 나의 속대답이
Yeah, he responded as if he already knew the answer I was hesitating on.
있다. 그러나
Although his words seemed to radiate warmth,
온기가
I mean,
가득 제대로 익지
yeah,
않은
I felt a
피면서에
certain chill, like
차가운
biting into
배부를
cold
씹는
insides
것만
of a half-cooked
서늘한
turkey.
기분이 들어.
Like, you know,
나는 다시 한번
as if I was like was doing a cool ollie-oop in front of my friend Oliver, and then I accidentally fumbled the ollie-oop because I couldn't, and then like, you know, fell off my skateboard, and Oliver said, "No, dude, that's so funny. Like, are you okay, dude?" And I felt so embarrassed, just kind of like that, yeah, like that hypothetical situation that never happened in my life, you know. I love biting into cold turkey. Yeah, I couldn't help but fall unconscious again. For no reason, by the way. I completely unprompted. Absolutely unprompted falling unconscious. It does look like Faust took a bit of damage actually. Queen of Hatred, like Don Quixote is balling though. Completely unfazed by anything. Okay, that's good, that's the vibe. Yep. Capo is doing good as well, Rodion is doing good as well. Okay, so we're actually doing pretty good on HP. That's pretty nice. Ah, nope. Got him. Took 0 damage though, still took 0 damage.
명령에 따르겠습니다.
No fucks given. My culture might be your culture, chat. Look, it's I don't know, man. My brain doesn't work anymore. You know, I feel like now I was gonna say something, but like I feel like this actually served the point. It's like, you know, I could elaborate on what I mean, but like I feel like my inability to elaborate on what I mean is like explain the situation in great detail.
적출할게요.
I think I'm just gonna become a reaction channel for like the next 10 minutes. On the positive side though, my tooth stopped hurting because I cleaned it up properly. The fever is really getting to me, yeah. Yeah, like I'm consuming that motherfucker. I'm an involuntary empath. Ah, there's a checkpoint there. Okay, well that's good. We work with those.
투입합니다.
Boom, bum, 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 boom. You need to project harder. It's coming back to me. Oh no.
명령에 따르겠습니다.
I should. Hiya! No, I get it. You're gonna Kamehameha me now. I see. It is a flawless methodology though.
다시 복구하긴 힘들걸요?
It's like advanced placebo.
불가 위야 막아내지 못하리.
Bam! Boom, bam, bob. And a boom, and a boom. Bam, bam, bob. I like that one. A lot, by the way. Explode, explode. Explode, explode.
명령에 따르겠습니다.
The Chainsaw Man Devil contract? No, using final supports for the final boss. Ah, okay, yeah. No, I get, acceptable. Your terms are acceptable. Stab, Stab.
누군가에겐 아껴졌겠지만
And stab. Slam. Slam. Bam. Thank you, ma'am. Beam. It's not beam bam pop, it's a completely legitimately different thing. Come on. Just stab him. We'll get without this motherfucker, okay?
불가
They're both staggered, so just explode them.
막아내지 못하리.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
기차 동정은 필요 없겠죠.
Now this bird is just about to get like ganged up on. Hey man, it's time for you to get jumped. Yep, it's just fucking splurging out on me with his stump. That's nice. She really doesn't like snakes. It does kind of has the same vibes as the Bowser card. Did you know that skills that require resources will be cancelled if the character is missing the required amount? I learned that in school. They should share that as on on business, on standby. Alright, Rodion. Turn off. How do I turn off? I don't think I can. Well, I guess I'm just not gonna use Rodion. Who's gonna be the replacement though? Because one of them has to be, and like they're all kind of trash. Just select the idea I already have. Look, I don't know if you noticed, but oh, okay, no, I just click here and I go like here. There we go. No, you did notice. No, I understand. I nearly fumbled that shit. I nearly looked silly, like a goofy goober of sorts. Alright, well, save team. Hall of Crosses, and I'm gonna see if it like completely fumbles my ass or not. Let's see, who do we have? Yep. So it's gonna be, yeah, let's do it like this, hypothetically. Good luck, buddy, you'll need it. That's true. It's fine, always lucky. Always lucky. I don't even need to know the odds. I don't need to know how impossible, like, the odds are. Gonna do it anyway.
정답은 찾을 수 있었니?
Oh. Well, Sinclair, were you able to find an answer in your hardest buff? This boss is the final soft launch for reading. Oh no. She's about to hit me with a what the let me show you how to scratch it, you know, type shit. I think it's more like something like that. Anyway, you know what I mean. You don't need more elaborations, you know exactly what I mean. It's Thanos rap. What's up, Cromer? How's it going? How's it going, bro? You cool? Oh, don't give me that look! It's not even time yet! You're making me want to kill you! Oh, no. I should abstain. I can't let immediate entertainment distract me from more important things.
싱클레어, 공명하기 시작한
Oh, Sinclair, the only way to retrieve a golden ball is become to resonate it.
알아요.
It's back into accent. Oh, I know! Even if it weren't for her mission, I'd still tear that bitch to pieces and drink up her remains!
Oh! Cool! Oh, Sinclair! When did you learn to act so tough? That's not like you at all! What a riot! Still, well, I guess you've made some friends since then!
The Korean voice acting is actually really good. It is. They put their heart and soul into this motherfucker. They do it pretty good. It's just I don't speak Korean, so I cannot judge it for myself.
You won't run away this time, will you?
Brilliant. Look, there she is. Let's see, what does she have? Oh, look, Balloon is fine. She's using the Encore fucking... Yeah, alright. Very nice. Alright. Here you go, buddy, here you go. They're doing the thing! That's the iconic Project Moon thing that they love to do.
완벽한 거리군.
Yep. 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 Not one clash win. Look, I don't need clash wins. I can just do it by pure luck. I know that the luck is clash wins, but look. Look, Don Quixote is already crashing out. That must be good. Okay, let me just quickly... Yeah, like this. Yeah, this will be good.
불가 위야 막아내지 못하리.
Ow. Yep. 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 Hit him. Bop him. 0 damage. Dude, she's doing no fucking damage to Otis. Actually fucking 0 damage roll on Otis, man. Who is this fraud? Does she know how to hit, like, hit the lever? Sure, the one I read here nail skill. And Corp Nails, attack power up. Gaze is on target for the next turn. The gripping. 6 bleed. And Encorp Nails. And you are nothing. Deal 5 SP damage on a weight. That's fun. Hysteria. Slash hate, blah blah blah. Fucking stacks, 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 stacks. Yep. 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 5 damage, 5 damage, 5 damage, 8 damage, alright, whatever. Yep, nice. Blow him up! Yeah, that's my goat! 1 trillion damage upon thee.
무슨 일 있었던 겐가?
And she's no longer crashing out.
완벽한 거리군.
Oh, that's that element damage, that's actual real damage. That's real space damage. And barely any... Dude, 100% fatal, 6 damage. Yeah, right, man. Dude, who is this fraud? All my sinners are depressed except for Don Quixote. It's fine, we take those. Look, they don't need their mental health for this situation. 18 damage. You know, I'm kind of starting to realize that perhaps she has some sort of ability that increases the amount of damage she deals with every hit. It's almost like it's some sort of compounding damage of sorts. And Sinclair is gonna explode into 15 trillion pieces in 5 seconds. And he exploded. And hit, and a big hit. She slapped him. You know, I'm starting to think that maybe she's not actually a fraud like I said initially, but actually she was compounding stacks on bullshit. We take those, it's fine. Boom. Bam. Bop. I'm wrong? Well, that's good. That means I'm gonna win. Yeah, look, Don Quixote is already tearing her into like 15 different pieces. Dude, I think what's gonna happen is she's just gonna kill all of them and then Don Quixote is gonna solo. Yeah? Yep. Yep. Smack. And then Hound Glue. Yep. I almost staggered her. Almost. Yeah, you know, I nearly got into a point where I can actually hit her, like, properly. Yep. Yep.
Yep. Yep. Yep. That's 46 damage. That's 32 and then 46 damage. Dude, Cromer is so fraudulent against Don Quixote right now. She's never seen a magical girl in her life, and she's like, "Oh, that's Don Quixote, dude! Fucking, I need to get the fuck out of here. She's a psycho." Yep. Now that's conclude. That's this guy exploded. All right, Don Quixote, just explode her. Just kill this woman. Don Quixote, kill this motherfucker. Show her why we are Limbus Company, Don Quixote. Up. Never mind. 8 damage. In fact, well, yeah, I know. Oh, yep, now she's staggered. No, hold up, she got staggered. It's over. Yep, and exploded. You know, I didn't think she'd get staggered, but she got staggered and now she's dead. That's rather inconvenient. It's fine, we're still at last checkpoint. XP excavations? Yeah, I suppose so. Let's go to window, let's say. Yeah, let's go to window.
야간 항해를 너무 길게 하는 건 좋지 않소.
Alright, what do we have here? Alright, let's see. Let's like, you know, let me click buttons a little bit. Just need to hit a few buttons, and I need to hit the battle pass, claim all. Yep, that's acceptable. Yep, we take those, and then we just go back, and let's say, hypothetically, we went to drive, and then excavations. And let's just hit the lever a few times.
깔끔한 결투였습니다. 모두가
Yep,
이
yep,
검 앞에
cool.
침묵했군요.
And Keflin has been refilled. That's good. I like that sound. Let's do like 3 of these motherfuckers, shall we? Let's just hit a little bit, like, you know. Yep. Yep. Yep.
끝났나? 뭐
No, we take
가끔은
those.
진짜 움직이는
And like, you
것들을
know,
상대하는
another one
것도
for just for a safe
나쁘지만.
measure.
좋아. 예상보다
that's good.
시간을 더 소모했지만
All right, let's see. Now let's just like, you know, let's level you up a little bit. How much? A few less. How about like, yeah, like this to level 30. Then let's say hypothetically we grab Mr. Fam Soldato and Honglu. How much to up them? I should probably not commit to a 5th individual, so like, second this one if I just do this, hypothetically. And then I just hit the lever a few more times. That should be good, I think. So let's drive, let's hit the lever. Let's do a skip battle.
좋아. 예상보다 시간을 더 소모했지만 누군가는 해야 할
Dude,
일이
I see, I immediately level up again. Alright, whatever. Infinite money glitch. All in Keflin into modules, that's fair.
완벽하진 않지만 하다르신 명령은 모두 지켜냈어요.
Dude, I have the infinite money glitch right now.
모두 지켜냈어요.
Like in Keflin, and Keflin recharged again. Dude, this game is so easy. I don't know why you keep telling me that it's hard. So like this. Like, you know, you just keep telling me that, like, oh, like you struggle. Perpetual motion machine. It powers itself, man. It's on the blockchain, okay? It's on the blockchain. Okay, level 13. I am running out very slowly, it's true. That's because the XP requirement is slowly going up, I think. Okay, now he's 27, that works. Could hit the excavation again, or I could see if this works already. I think it's gonna work though, I'm not gonna lie, Chief. I think I can hit the lever again. How much Fred I got? Let's see. I have 54. So I need like 26 more bits for that business to get up. I know my way. Look, I figured it out. I'm starting to understand it.
Look, you aren't in a fever dream. I am. That's why everything is so clear. I can see it clear as day. Everything. Like, I'm starting to kind of, like, you know, like this game, hypothetically. Return to checkpoint and beat her ass. Can't I just kick her ass? Oh, yeah, right. Because checkpoint does it differently. Yeah, there we go. Now they should all be updated. Shouldn't they be a higher level right now? So it's like, okay, yeah, there we go. Oh, okay, I just need to like make sure it updates properly. So I need to swing razzle dazzle by. Damn, bro, hold on a second. Who's this sexy guy? Anyway, doesn't matter. Not actually, hold on, what is this? Ah, that's spy association, not to be confused. Okay, I see. Boom boom. And nope, you stay low level. Deviat ID? Is it a good one? Hold up. Yeah, there we go, look at it. When did I get that? Genuinely, when? He's like Rupture? When did it? No, unironically, when did I get that? I can actually make a Rupture too. So I should have actually leveled him up instead. That's good to know. Glad to know that. Like, this guy's already level 30, so like, yeah, we call that a skill issue, I believe, on my part, but that's fine. I will live with it. That's that, and this is this. I know exactly the music video you're referencing, I believe. Okay, let's see. Well, let's just hit the lever on this one. Yeah, round 2. Let's do round 2. What do we got? It's a quote.
어땠어, 싱클레어? 네 마음속에 나 있는 길에서 정답은 찾을 수
Yes, I want to
있었니?
skip the dialogue. I already read that one out. Ho ho ho! Alright, hit him.
불가 위야 막아내지 못하리.
Donkey Hood is already crashing out. It's fine. Damn, he's actually obliterating her low-key though. He's standing on business. Okay. Okay. Clash wins from somebody who's not Don Quixote. Don Quixote is crashing out, that's good. We take those. Whenever Don Quixote crashes out, things seem to go well, so we take those. Okay, she's stabbing for massive damage. Otis is comically and delivers a command taking her off the clashes. Should I just put her on defense then, or what? Like, should I just hit her, like, on evasion, or something like that? Yeah, something like this.
완벽한 거리다.
You think she's actually just gonna get staggered this time and then die? She is taking damage. That's already better than last time. And command grab. And just fucking absolutely obliterated. Atrocious. There we go. You forgot to clash with that? You're telling me these game mechanics as if I'm supposed to know them, you know what I mean? Tell me these game mechanics as if, like, you know, I'm actually aware of what they are. House has a flashable counter. Okay, so I should just click the button. Okay, that works, I suppose.
400 kill once. Yeah, I kinda get that.
완벽한 거리군.
Hit other button because other button better. That checks out. Oh, she's dodging, she's dodging. Everybody's crashing out because she's dodging. This is really like those AI learning videos. Look, eventually I'll learn how this game actually works, you know what I mean? Eventually I'm gonna figure out that this game actually has potential
명령에
for
따르겠습니다.
me to use my brain. Assist defense saved my ass. That's what we're talking about, that's what we love to see.
아르카나 비트.
We take those. Yep. Yep, coins. I like coins. Coins are jingly. Back up. 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 That's a lot of damage. Owie. Stagger plus. Oh no. What do you mean stagger plus? Someone is getting hit by an attack during a clashing, which steps and clashes with them. Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, that does sound rather good. Just so you know, it's looking like another L for the Me Corporation.
완벽한 거리군.
Is that I start actually playing the game? No. Look, I can turn off my brain later. I mean, I can still let my brain turn off for a bit more. Don't worry about it. Don Quixote is about to roll 5 nat 20s in a row and just clutch this bitch. Look, Cromer is gonna get staggered any second now. Any second now. Cromer is just gonna get absolutely demolished. Oh, no, sorry, that's the wrong one. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, surely it's just play it like this and then we're good. Maybe even put Hong Lu in defense as well.
완벽한 거리군.
Yeah? I didn't clash? Oh, that doesn't matter. It's good. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. If you worry about it, it'll get worse. Whatever, she's staggered. Okay, yeah. See? That's good. We take those. We take those.
완벽한 거리.
For now, I can get away with just pressing buttons. And we take those. Unless she's gonna turn into like Super Saiyan Cromer. She's gonna turn into ultimate Super Saiyan like Christmas spirit. As she is on 1 HP right now, repeatedly. Did he even get an ampule after that? Probably not. The sinners were fatigued and damaged. Some already dead. As opposed to us, Cromer still stands triumphantly. She reaches for the inside of Sinclair's coat in what seems like a declaration of his fate.
자, 때가 됐어,
Oh,
싱클레어.
now then, it's time, Sinclair.
두 번째
I'll be
동전.
taking the second coin.
마지막 기회를
Your
가져볼게.
last chance.
나한테 왜 그러는 거야?
Yeah, why are you doing this to me?
왜?
Why me?
싱클레어,
Sinclair, do
내가
you want to know why I
지하실
gave you back the
열쇠를
basement key
숨기고
when you
있잖아.
asked?
그건 말이지.
Listen close. It's not
이미
because I made
이곳을
my discovery or begged a
발견했기
copy of it.
네가
It's because you were my
나의
key.
열쇠였기 때문에 나는 말이지.
You see, I happen
벌어질
to know a way to take a
수많은
peek at the
미래를
futures that
들여다보는
might
방법을
come
알고
true.
그 중에
I saw
너와
among
내가
them
함께 온
where
둥지를
you and I
돌아다니면서
travel from nest to nest,
곳곳에
slaughtering
퍼져있는
everything
모든
together
이단을 썰어버리고
all
다니는
around the
미래도
city.
보았지.
Oh. Look, Sinclair, that's your ID. This motherfucker doesn't have any damage and it's completely out of meta. But look, it's your ID, Sinclair.
역겨운 이단의
Even
신체
though you were
쓰라에서
raised by
성장한
heretics bearing
나지만
revolting metal bodies,
그들의
part
역겹다고
of you
느낄
still
수
felt
있는
disgusted by
너였으니까
them.
말이야. 재밌지?
Funny, isn't it?
너는 그
So stab them in the head with your halberd. Oh! Us guys somehow managed to stay relevant since season 1. Ooh, I see.
거짓말.
Oh, don't you lie to me! This motherfucker has never been in meta!
나는 망치로 머리통을 신나게 파.
Well, I smash their heads with a hammer. Banishment display in lobotomy card until day 50. Oh, fuck. Ooh, well, Bing Bong. At least I get to see Bing Bong, you know? Finally, I get to see Bing Bong. That's the only thing I could hope for ever. Oh, stop it! Oh my god! Oh my god! You're totally slaying me! Oh my god! Oh! In that world, you look like the freest person in the universe, transcending everything.
초월한 듯 보였어.
Hell no, Jigsaw, you ass tweaking.
아니야.
No!
거짓말이야.
Oh, you don't lie! Oh my god, you're pulling my leg here!
거짓말인지 아닌지.
Whether I'm lying or not! Oh! Come and suddenly crack the right lap and stop moving. The golden bow! The golden bow on the altar resonated with her cackle and began to glow of light. Then...
시작됐어.
Oh, she's going Super Saiyan.
드디어 나의
Oh, it's begun! No, sorry. Oh, it's begun! Alas, my final grudge will be fulfilled! A massive flash and goes over half. From the huge getting off, a bundle of bees appendages stretch outwards in countless numbers. As if desire and madness were made manifest.
싱클레어.
Oh, come, Sinclair.
나를 찢어
Let me up and choke me down.
할수
If you can, that is. Ho! There we go, she's Super Saiyan. Nice. And my guys don't have shit on them. How does this game work again? Well, it's fine. If I take an L, I take an L. Sinclair, this is my half demon, half angel, rage bully popular form. You don't want to see me angry. No, I get it. Alright, let's just eat shit and die, shall we? Oh, yep, that's 5 damage. Yep, smack him. Yep, smack him. Stab. Shank. And shank and shank. And shank and shank. And stab. Stab. And stab. Stab. And... Oh, they're having a great time. I'm gonna be honest. You can hear that these fine individuals are not of English speaking nature, should I say. I don't think that you're supposed to say those things. But I respect it anyway, it's a grind set. They're truly badass for doing it. Ah, yep, smack. And smack, and smack. And smack, and smack. And, yep, and stab, and stab. And shank him. Oh, she actually got a hit off. Okay.
완벽한 거리군.
Clashable counter. Look, I know I can press the clashable counter, but then I have to figure out how a clashable counter works. You know? Why would I do that when I said have her on 1 HP? Oh, he's dying. Up. Up. Yep, he got smacked again, and he's about to get smacked again and die. Yep, he wasn't on defense, so now he's dead. Shank, shank, and somehow Otis keeps hitting him. Why is that? Who knows? And smack. And another smack. And another smack. It's kind of over. It's kind of over.
명령에 따르겠습니다.
You know, I could still press clashable counter, but why would I? You know what I mean? What's the point? I feel like this is much better. And she healed up a whole lot of HP, which means she can get smacked again. Oh, not even using egos, look. I don't know how egos work. It's like ults or something. I don't remember. And she just did fucking Found Drop loss. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, gentlemen. I see. Alright, let's see. What's this business you're talking about, egos? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, hit him.
명령에 따르겠습니다.
It is kind of rage bait. I am partially rage baiting. Next attempt is when I actually lock in and listen to all the advice, but on this one, I'm just shit posting.
나의 손으로 잘라낼 수 있다면
Actual damage? Funky damage. Yay! Yay! Alright.
완벽한 거리군.
Alright, can you hurry it up though? Like, I'm waiting to die so that I can actually like get a bunch of more tickets and then level up my shit and then properly play the game properly, as it was intended by our Lord and Savior, whoever made this game. You know, that guy probably. Yep. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead. Yep. One more. One more. Yeah. Go ahead. There we go. Finally. Only took her that long. Alright, good. If I played smart, I could have won. Yeah, true. Factually. But like, the problem is that me playing smart would actually require me to know things, which I don't. I can learn them on the fly though, and if I'm learning them on the fly, it's better to do it on a better run. You know what I mean?
야간 항해를 너무 길게 하는 건 좋지 않소. 안전을 따진다면.
Alright. Let me just hit the dailies really quick. Claim all. What are you? Ego shards of a sinner of choice. That's fun. Alright. Nope, that's the wrong bit. Drive, excavation. Hit the lever. Wanna do is read the ideas and what they do.
아, 어쩌지 이겼네. 수고 많았어 관리자 양반.
끝났나? 뭐 가끔은 진짜 움직이는 것들을 상대하는
And can I do one more?
것도 나쁘진 않군.
No, I can't.
승패가 이미 결정되어 있다는
One
건
and careful and received in
재미없지.
a few minutes. I could manually find this one, but anyway. So what's the setup here, boss? Sorry. Okay, so if I'm executive manager, then that means you're the active manager. Active manager, what's the setup here? Okay, what IDs do I actually have? I have Mint this guy. Faust has this business, we all know that. Don Quixote has all this business. Will the evil underling? Alright, my ever loyal goon, I suppose. Most 2 stars IDs are not worth leveling up, that's respectable. But look, I got sloshing! Everybody loves sloshing! Henchman? Alright. Psionic Fever Blast! Ow! Yeah! Alright, do we want to do this guy or do we want to commit to Soldato? Hypothetically, let's imagine I spent everything I own on my boy here. And I said everything. Let's just send everything. I could get him to level 24, which is not quite 30. That's not good. I think. I'm pretty sure it's not good. What egos do I have? I don't think I actually have any egos whatsoever. Except for like Wishing Cairn or something like that. Yeah, I have one on Don Quixote and that's it. Alright. So that means I probably just want to level up this guy to 30. Yeah, there we go, perfect. And then Hungaloo's kit. Alright. Alright, it's time to actually read the kit. Alright, what's up with you? What do you do? Okay, if the target has plus 5 rupture, coin power plus 2. That's I see. And inflicts. Okay, and it heals by. Okay. Doesn't have skill 3, but it does have K Corp ampules. Don't start, let's put it killed by. Okay, at 4 plus count, the unit dies.
Okay, so you don't want him to get too many of those, obviously, but like you do want to stack motherfuckers up. So you can't just turn him into a mega tank. I see. So you basically want him to spam defense on repeat and then switch over to attacking. That checks out. He does in fact have his impulse, yes. Okay, let's see what you do. If Rapture on Clash Win, reflect Rapture, okay. If possible Rapture, yep, that's good, So basically just one Rapture. Clashable counter, 1 assist defense per turn. Skill gains +1 offense for level 20 HP, but cumulative lost in the battle. Counter, max of 6. Based on the max HP at the moment of activation, so if she heals up, it doesn't do the thing. Let's try them out. Gets 5 haste next turn, I see. And this one is legally distinct defense, I see. It is an unbreakable coin though, which I think that's fun. Supposedly, allegedly. It's time to look in. It is time to look in. How do you actually work Don Quixote? Allow hate counters. So it's just I see. I just plus count. Reflect Rapture. Wait for stereo. I see. Yeah, Otis is coming together level. Alright, not uptight, that's the wrong one. Do I just want to get her up to 17, just so that she can, like, do something, hypothetically? I feel like I get her up to 17 just so that she can fucking chump it up, like, majorly, you know? At least level 20 is required. Well, I mean, I can't hit at least level 20 for her to do anything. She's just a chump, man. She's just there to do, like, occasionally maybe hit a Rapture. In reality, it's a 4-man team. It's a 4-man squad. Okay, the one more XP skip. No, I think I'm just a little bit short of another Enkaphalin, unless it's 36. Is it 36? I don't remember. It's not 46. Well, anyway, I can do it manually. Hey, I can use gambling points. Oh, okay, hold up. Now I can do it. Ah, it's 1 by default. I'm silly. I'm a goofy goober. It's 1 by automatic. I don't have to set it to 1 because they're like, you're never gonna like press the button and want to switch 0. No, okay, no, I get it. I was assuming they're fraudulent, and that is the stupidest assumption you can make about people.
우리의 승리였어. 하지만
This is Limbus Company we're talking about. This is Project Moon speaking. Giving this fever was yeah, I lost 50 IQ points. I did lose 50 IQ points. Look, you win some, you lose some. If I lost any more, I would use I would use gambling points. I would use lunacy to refill my bar. You know, somewhere out there is a guy who just doesn't understand the concept of gacha. He's just like, what do you mean I can roll for new characters? I have to level them up. I already have my level 90 characters. I don't have to use them. And then just they use gacha points to get like to refill their energy modules. Imagine. Somewhere out there is a guy who does that, and I am afraid of him. Unless he isn't. Unless it's physically impossible for a person to be like that. Okay, so we have these two fellas. So we can save team, go in again, and actually play the fucking game. You know what I mean? I can actually peruse the depths of my brain for efficiency. There's a dude
that beat the entire game with base
어땠어,
IDs.
싱클레어?
That is extremely
네 마음속에
respectable.
나 있는 길에서 정답은 찾을 수 있었니?
Yeah, I think he did. I think he did find a path, Chief. Manually. Look, I can think about it. Not win rate, not damage. Manually. Alright, so what do we got? And those are clashes. So what I wanna do... Check if your shit is struggling or hopeless, yeah. Okay, so I think what I wanna do is this. When I hit win rate, then I wanna clash this business, presumably. Oh yeah, this one is, hold up, this one is struggling. No, I see. So I want... Yeah, I want this one, that means. And that means she can hit this one like this properly. I have her as to why would I do a counter? Okay, elaborate. Elaborate. Do I just want to switch her to evade? And then switch her off a counter? Her? Which one? I presume Faust. I presume you want me to do Faust. Built-in SP for 4 lives with least SP. This one? Her unit. Fuck. Buttons. Okay, her unit, like this. Okay, yeah, there we go, there we go, there we go. I figured it out. Her skill, this is her defense, but... Skill 2, okay. Deathright... If Deathright Haste or Deathright Fissure deal plus 30 damage. Where does that come from? Is that from her skill 1? Or from her defense? It's not from neither of them. Let's do some maths, yeah? 3 plus 6 plus 6, okay, equals 15, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, yeah, okay. Yep, that's Cerno's math class, alright. Yeah? 5 plus 4 equals 14. Okay, yep, that checks out. Would you rather 15 or 13? That does make sense. Okay, hold on. Let me just quickly do some maths. Because you say these have like better numbers. This one's 3 plus 6 because that's twice. And this one is a little bit worse. Look, it's just like you're telling me, okay, look at this now, and then I'm like, okay, what the fuck is this bullshit you're trying to get me to look at? So what you're trying to tell me is that the blue attack is better. I believe. The clash block counter 5 plus 4 plus 4. Okay. Okay, that checks out. Okay. Okay, so she clashes now. Actually, I guess she would clash properly if she did this one. That would mean that she doesn't need to evade. This one can give a poise, but then this one would also inflict bind. I feel like bind is a little bit better. Nope, then now she's struggling because she's doing that shit. Or I could poise. Alternatively, I could do blue point, and then it's gonna, if I recall, somehow it's gonna empower all the other ones or something like that. Can cover up her clash. That's why I do this one, and then I like do this one. My students are all morons!
Look, it's fine. It's fine, don't worry about it. And by don't worry about it, I mean explain in greater detail. If you know it's gonna clash and you put another over the clash. Second unit will clash instead. Okay, so, and she gets the hit for free. That makes sense. And even though she's struggling, it means that she'll get, it'll be funnier. Okay, okay. Yeah, Malfaust, it currently says she has a blue line that is clearly unopposed. We fuck with that, as they say. Hi, Yomi. This wonderful individual is explaining to me how to properly play this game. Happy day. Yeah. It is a pleasure to be in your presence again. Yomi, the Oni, a friend of a bony Tony. He is currently in a lot of hatred after projecting the fever onto me. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I'm clashing. Look, now she's clashing, okay? Now he's trying to project the fever onto you, which is tragic but understandable. Okay, so like this. You want me to hit Cromer like this. Okay, good job. Okay, thank you. Meanwhile, Honglu is gonna hit this business. And I presume do I wanna hit him on defense? Like, I presume I don't wanna hit defense on him. Okay. Do I hit start? Not yet? Okay. Do I hit the lever? Yes? Okay, let's go. Okay. Alright. Okay. He said no, he has to conclude defense. Okay, that makes sense. That makes a whole lot of sense. Alright. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, stab. That's good. And then some little bonus hits from Otis. And then one hit on... Okay, let's see. Now, we do more maps. You ready? This was round 1. It's time for round 2. So let's say hypothetically a hit win rate. Now what I want to do. Okay, so this is... She's evading that one. Then she's setting him up like this. Honglu is not getting hit whatsoever. The crash out move and this one. Yeah, let me read to come to my own conclusion. Okay, let's see if I learned it properly. Okay, when is Otis getting hit? Otis is getting hit by this one. Which means that hypothetically... This one looks like it's a better move. Hitting Otis again would be pretty... Like, preventing Otis from getting hit again would be fun, I suppose. No, it's this one. What I'm looking for is this one. Okay, this one is like this, so it doesn't really matter. Don Quixote is doing this business. You should pay attention to her skill effect. Skill effect. Alright, blue skill. Target has 4+ rapture coin power and gain more haste. Okay. And this one is inflict rapture. This one inflicts rapture on a clash count and on hit inflict plus rapture count. This one also on clash win +1 rapture, and on hit does this. On hit at 10+ speed, reuse coin once per skill. Cromer? Okay. Let's see what she has. On evade, deal 5 speed damage. I see. Bleed. Gazes into the net target for the next move. Okay. More speed damage. And nail corpse. Alright, what does nail do? 1 bleed, increase bleed count by this effect count, and the other turn reduce the count by 1. I see. This one is a whole lot of nails. If target has +5 nails, stagger them and remove the nail. The female gaze. No,
Okay, man, what do you want? What do you want me to do about this one? What do you mean, gaze is in the target for the next start? Okay, that's what I mean. What do you? I have to run from the female gaze. I see the gripping. That's this one. The gripping is this one. This one is being clashed. Read what gaze does. Like passives. My brother in Christ. It doesn't say anything. There is no totem. There is no totem. She just looks at you and that's it. I have no idea. Does she do like a Homelander? Does she pull a Homelander and she goes bzzz, and like I'm dead? Okay, yeah, like break it down for me. Hover over it in battle. Okay. Ah, there we go. Staggered for 1 turn. Take plus 100% damage from Cromer. Okay, I see. That checks out. That checks out. Okay, and hypothetically, since it was gonna hit Otis, I just wanna let Otis take the damage, right? Otis is just gonna like get looked at, and she's gonna be really sad about it. She's tanking the shackle move or something like that. If you have a tank on your team, if I had some sort of tank on my team, who would be able to take the move like this. How many raptures did you have? Well, that looks like a flat 0, so I should inflict raptures instead of trying to get some stuff on. Okay, let's see. That checks out. And Don Quixote is hitting the evade move, which I'm not sure if it's good or bad. What am I supposed to do when an evade move happens? Or do I hit the defense on him? Do I hit the defense on him and make the defense hit this one? This funny thing I can do. Is this by any chance defense? Against evades and guards. Can you counter guard it? If you dodge a dodge, it will create an offset, nullifying over the dodges. Otis appears to be the only one with the dodge moves though, so I think I'm gonna have to do it with Otis. Okay, which I can do because she has this thing. And then Don Quixote can probably try and hit another one. So like if she hit like this one instead or something like that. Also works with guards. So if the boss is like guarding or dodging, you just wanna match it. Like the square goes to the square hole, right? That's the bit? You know, I feel so smart right now. I feel like I'm learning right now. Depends on how your moves roll. Okay. Hit the lever. If you can outroll their dodge, they won't dodge shit. I feel like for all the other moves I picked, like, pretty alright. I'm not sure if I should be letting Don Quixote clash or Mr. Kappa over here clash. Like, which one should have the priority on the business, or... Arrow icon at the top, please. At the top? This one. There we go. There we go. Okay, so it looks like she's... Okay, so... Looks like it is saying she's hitting him unopposed here, so I should actually be like doing this. So it creates a clash. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. In some capacity. Anyone else? Alright, let's see. So, Otis is hitting the dodge. Honglu is hitting the gripping. And then we have these two individuals on business.
Anything else I could do to theoretically get a higher clash? Okay, so this is the same move, but I could target it as somebody else theoretically. She's doing this business. I mean, I could theoretically hit this one. Is that better? Like, I have a choice between these two moves, and I'm like looking at them. +1 tremor count on hit inflict tremor. Clash win, use haste. Isn't this like there's a neutral clash? You want to be clashes to be favored or dominating. Okay, so that she like gets staggered and all that business. Okay, so can I make her counter clash and that's a better move if I send it like here or something like that? Is that what you mean? Is this a counter clash? And which one would be better item out of these two for at clashing anyway? Because I want to help the other one, surely. 15 or 13. Numbers, Mason. What do they mean? 6, 18. Why did I do that? That changes absolutely nothing. Or does it? Hold on. Yeah, that changes absolutely nothing. This is the same thing. I think that's not the answer. Alright, this one's 5-4. This one, Chief, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna score a C, like a C- on the test, and like, Chief, I need another 15 or 14. Well, I presume you want 15, but like, which one is 15? Which one has the bigger number? This one's 1221. It says on the right, but like that's the one's 3 + 3 and this one is 5 + 4. Which number is the number? That's +25. Boss, I'm scared. The numbers. Tell it to me so I can take it as a lesson rather than a test. There's a third variable. Oh, why does a bonfire hold so much power? S2 rolls higher than the clashable guard. It does? I guess this one's 624 and this one's 513. What? Dude, I don't know. I can't read that. I guess her S2 makes sense, yeah. Or like, how? So I guess if I do it like this, also it's higher than Quixote's S1. Okay, so that's Clash, and that means that Don Quixote gets a freebie, which is better because she's shit at the clashing. Okay, let's go. Okay, I'm learning here. I'm learning things here. I just need to know what to look for, I think. Our ancestors were smarter than us. I see. Our ancestors would be gambling, and you know it. Everything on Honglu, apparently. Okay, so then we match this one to this one. Yep, that's good. And then presumably I want to make sure that all of these clash, otherwise Honglu just explodes into tiny dust. Like Cheeto dust, like explodes into 5 Doritos at the same time. Alright, let's see. So, both of these moves are the same. This one's a choice. The top one looks shinier, but like let's not get distracted by that. And Honglu cannot move. So all I need to do is I need to now pick out what these all do. It's just 2 nails. She has Sin-Skewering Nail and Deep Thrust. Am I sure I want to offset this one? Well, I guess she's dodging nothing. I guess that's what you mean. Yeah, I mean, I guess if she's dodging a guy who's staggering, then that does absolutely nothing. I see the point. I guess this one would go here, since this one is an easier dodge. Like, it's 2 coins versus 2 coins. Although she is struggling. Okay, I see. At the top it says struggling. But I think she's gonna struggle against any of these moves. Hopeless. Yep, struggling, struggling, hopeless. Struggling, struggling, opposed, struggling, struggling, struggling. Dodges dodge the first move that hits them. So I should dodge, and then I should pick one. And then I should do this one. And that's defense. So then it dodges the one move she has. Okay, that checks out, that checks out. Okay, I think, okay, I think that makes sense, that makes sense. And favored, favored, favored. Okay, so all of these are favored then, on him. You could dodge the move, so instead of dodging Honglu, it'll dodge the first move that tries to hit her. So that would mean that I should... Huh? Okay, I understand that you're trying to tell me an optimal strat for dodging, but like... What are you trying... Like... Spell it out, henchman! I do not understand your riddles! I scored C- on the Limbus Company test. You heard of the Limbus test, now prepare for the Limbus test. Okay, and then like this one is struggling, struggling, this one is neutral, this one is favored. So I guess this one would be better here. And then how about these two moves? Those both are favored, favored, neutral, neutral. So it would be better to use these. But these eats up the stacks of okay, I see. What, do I eat up the dodge with the dodge? And then just accept that she's gonna hit him with the big move? Or do I just let her hit this move on Mr. Lu? I feel like I just let her hit the easiest move with Mr. Lu, but at the same time he's the tank. You know what I mean? And it's not like I have like that many options for no, that's gonna fuck him over. And this move on this move. So she dodges like a staggered Honglu. Not that one. Okay, so because I see this is multi-hit. Is it? If an attack is multi-hit, does it mean that I want swap Faust as one and oh, this is dodge? Okay, nice. I think I see. Okay, so when it says on hit like 1, 2, 3, 4, a dodge isn't gonna just dodge one of these. It's gonna dodge all of them. Yes, okay, cool, cool. Okay, so these should be all good, and she's gonna just deal 5 SP damage to him, so he's gonna crash out. But yeah. Getting paid tonight, boys. Alright, hit the lever.
완벽한 거리군.
Yup!
Okay, okay, okay. And this is one is evade, 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 evade. Oh my goodness, she's getting absolutely fucking schmeckled. That is such misery. I see. Okay, so... Oh, sorry. So, do I want all this to dodge in that scenario? And then let me see what's happening here. Okay, so all of these moves are the same one, so I don't have to worry about choice. I just have to worry about which ones do, like, which one. So this one is dominating. Is everybody dominating on it? No, not everybody is dominating on it. All of them are just favorites, so I guess you just wanna... Actually, hold on. Yeah. So I guess we wanna slap you on the dominating bit. Then gazes into the target, so I guess you wanna put Honglu on dodge and make him gaze. I won 4 coin clips that are weighted against me, that's how we do it. Pure luck! See, I told you Jesus is a watcher. Neutral, neutral, favored, favored. Okay, so. Middle one is already favored, I see. So the middle one is the easiest one, theoretically. So we do this one. And Queen of Hatred Crash Out is gonna go in the last one. And it's gonna be favored. That's gonna be dodge, that's gonna be defense. And then we hit the lever. She happens to have a clashable counter. I don't think I have grasped the concept of a clashable counter yet. Elaborate. When would I use a clashable counter? Like, would it make sense right now? Okay, so this is just gonna happen instead of her trying to attack. It's gonna be 2 coins plus 5. An additional move. Can use to clash. Plus she gets stacks apparently or something like that. Sometimes it has higher rolls than unit skill 1 as it is in our case. Oh, okay. So like if you're unhappy with the fact that like you have 4 plus 2, you can do this and it's 4 plus 5. If it is used as an unopposing attack, it won't do anything though. So if the guys so like if she's being attacked, if Faust is being attacked, and her like default moves are worse on clash, worse on coins than the counter, then you use the counter. Okay, that checks out. That checks out. Okay, I think I get it. Okay, did I set the fights correctly then? Okay, so the dodge is gonna go on the dodge, that makes sense. The defense goes on the gaze move. I mean, that checks out. Hit a lever? Plus, he's gonna hit dominating on the middle one, which I've heard is pretty good. You think I can do this on my own? Okay, let's see. You have to die off like every sensei ever now. Okay, I respect it. But sensei, you haven't taught me about the IDs yet. When do I ult? Okay, so this one is dominating. Is everything dominating on it? Oh, this one's fake. Okay, I see. This one's unopposed because that's the dodge. What do you do in defense anyway? Rapid chant. Base power plus 1 for every hysteria, max 1. Gain plus 11 hate. And it's an unbreakable coin, apparently, with a plus 10. Isn't that really good? It's just a 1 coin, though. So it's a guaranteed for it simultaneously looks good and trash, you know what I mean? One unbreakable coin plus 10. I feel like I don't know enough about the game yet to judge that though. Well, I mean, crash out queen, hit the dominating. Okay, you hit the dodge, as always. That's 12, wait, is that 12 plus 5? Isn't that miserable? Yeah, everybody's hopeless against it. Alright, well, I guess you're gonna dodge this one. Dodge the ultra move. Dodge the move where the user becomes staggered and obliterated and mega killed, okay? Favor, dominating, already hitting, another dominating. You can dominate this one? Yeah, go ahead then. Yeah, dominate this one. MF. Okay, then this one is neutral. Then that means all of this business hits and we do it good, I think. And, yep, you can hit the lever. I'm really close to using this one, but like, I feel like there's something about like the stacks, but that would be in the lesson, and it isn't.
명령에 따르겠습니다.
Okay. Yep, okay. Damage. Okay, stab. Yep. Okay. Hit for massive damage, we take those. Didn't evade that well, but it's fine, we take those. Now she's staggered. That's 2 evades. One on him and one on... Okay, I see. So that's a little bit inconvenient. She's no longer trying to evade just random bozo stuff. Okay, what do we have here? Arcanine Beats, Biomagical Esquire, anyway. Favor, neutral, okay, so favor, neutral. I need to do something about these 2 dodges straight up, don't I? See, I mean, all of these are dominating, apparently. Dominating. Why are all of these dominating? Neutral, favor, neutral. Neutral. So the green one would be better. But like at the same time, I need somebody to like eat up the attack. So I guess it would be defense on this one and no, wait, that's not how this goes. Neutral, favor, neutral. Faust isn't gonna hit too good on any of these anyway. So is it like... Does the counter on like evade do nothing? It should do nothing because it's like... It's silly goobery. So then I would hit dominating, no? Both of these hit dominating as well. So it's like explode like this. And... This is evade anyway. But it's better to evade since she's gonna auto-dodge anyway. So if I... So hypothetically, if she doesn't hit, then this hits unopposed, hypothetically. But this was we've already had like a bit where something's gonna miss unopposed. And Don Quixote, sorry, not Don Quixote, Otis. Otis is already gonna like hit the gritty on this business, isn't she? Can I hypothetically just do on this one like this? And then since this is an evade, then we stand on business right now. Isn't that the thing? Is this the move? Kind of seems like it could be the move, but like at the same time I'm kind of not 100% sure. It does make sense though, it does make sense, doesn't it? I could use Don Quixote's ult as well, and like My boy right here. He also could ult. What does the ult do? Inflict 12 rapture and heal 10 SP, lose 10 SP. I feel like I ult as him, surely. Just like hit the ult. I ult as Don Quixote as well then? Or would that be silly? I think not on max, maybe. How do you ult anyway? Bleed for tremors, or I can use Arcana Beat, which already you have a bunch of stacks for all that business. Okay, I think this is how we do it, and then next turn we ult as Don Quixote.
불가 위야 막아내지 못하리.
나의 손으로 잘라낼 수 있다면
Baseball! Stagger. That's pretty good.
야! 아르카나 세이버!
And she's dead. Okay, hold on. Yeah, that's actually worked. Alright. Okay. Good. I'm no longer fraudulent. Not as fraudulent anyway. Yep.
자, 두 번째 동작. 싱클레어. 그건 말이지. 네가 나는 말이지. 그 중에.
Alright. Skip.
너와
Skip.
내가
Skip.
함께.
I've already seen this bit. Let's see, what else we have? Okay, so do you match these two like this? Nope, that's the wrong one. Evade on dodge and defense on defense. I don't need to figure out these other three. I mean, Don Quixote is basically out of her stacks, so she probably actually has to use her stacks. Oh, like I might as well make her ult, because she's at 35 anyway, so it's like whatever. And that's more fun. And obviously I want to use the bigger ult, because bigger is better. And now Mr. Balloon is currently getting a massive heart attack for this nonsense. Dominating, unopposed, dominating. Shot is more difficult though. This one's 5-4. Dominating. All of these are dominating. Favor, dominating. So if I hit this one, I hit this one, I hit this one. I feel like this makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, this seems pretty alright.
명령에 따르겠습니다.
자, 빌어보세! 이 돌이 기꺼이 그대에게 가서 맡기를!
Okay, that's pretty fun. She just doesn't do anything with her armor on that one, because she like got staggered on the arm or something. Okay. This one be dominating, favored. Okay. How about these ones? Dominating, favored, neutral, favored. Struggling, okay. Okay, but you're always on dodge duty anyway, so it's like whatever. Struggling. Neutral. Okay, neutral is pretty good. So let's see the business. Theoretically, all of these are dominating here, that's good. Favored, neutral, favored, but this one is Neutral, struggling, struggling, struggling. I see. Okay, so that means that we want to hit dominating on this one. Because dominating is good. It's good to win. Favored. Neutral, favored. Struggling, neutral. Okay, so favored. Then we hit this one. Neutral, neutral. Struggling, struggling, struggling. I mean, what does it matter that these are struggling if it's a freebie? What are you doing? I guess play flesh rupture. Does she have rupture? She doesn't look like she has any rupture. So that means I want to deal Rapture instead. Which I guess I can do for free here, because it's on a buff like that. And then we hit lever. I guess I could ult test these two guys. Like, they're basically at max anyway, so it's like, just hit the lever. Yeah, let's ult. I think we take that. I think we take this.
명령에 따르겠습니다.
I probably like misplayed somewhere along the line, but that's fine.
모든 결과들은 파우스트가 알아요.
Baseball.
나의 손으로 잘다낼 수 있다면.
Okay, that's 63. We take that. Now she has a whole lot of rapture.
이 정도쯤이야?
And she's staggered. Okay, hold on. Isn't she just completely fraudulent right now? Like mega dead? Like I just hit max damage and then I like max this one out as the Altis and this one's dominating? Okay, just hit like this and then I figure this one out. Favorite, dominating, okay. Favorite, favorite. Yeah, then I hit this dominating and I hit this dominating. Wait a second, weren't you dominating a second ago? Like this and this. Yeah, isn't this a W? Yeah, and you don't need coin power here, so you hit this. Kanto free, yeah, I'm finishing up Kanto free. Believe it or not, I actually started learning how to play the game. Turns out that if you no longer have to click win rate to win the game, then turns out you can get a lot of things accomplished. Oh hey, Don Quixote can hit the rocks again.
도움이 필요한 곳이 생겼는가?
Down win rate? Yeah. You know, if you just check out Defined Musings left by the wonderful individual, you will see that he was crashing out about me not actually playing the game properly. And now look at this. Gameplay. Gaming. And believe it or not, Otis is not dead by turn 3. What a shocker.
이 돌이 기꺼이 그대에게 가서 맡기를.
Yo, Otis actually getting a hit in. Never heard of in the history of Dota. Alright, she's actually using more moves now, I see. And one of her arms is staggered with those. Favor, dominating, okay. This one's favor, dominating. Okay, what are these now? Target has Death Rite Haste or Death Rite Teacher. Well, do you? You do not. I guess I smack her on dominating healer. Neutral, favorite, dominating neutral. Favorite, favorite, favorite. What is to do? Inflict more tremors. On hit, if the target has tremor scorch, inflict +1 burn. Well, does she? Doesn't look like it, no. Target has 6+ tremor, trigger tremor burst and reduced by 1. Ah, nope, she has no tremors. So just inflict tremors on... Let's do favored. Struggling, neutral, neutral, okay. I was gonna actually ult again. Like, low-key it's better, I think, if she just hits the lever. Unopposed, unopposed, hopeless. Altis, hit the evade on the hopeless attack, will you? Unopposed, 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 favored. Okay, this third move that is aimed at her is fumbling. Disfavored. No, I wanted you to hit this one, I think. Because this one is... Or if this one is aiming at this one, doesn't that mean that like you have to hit it? Or I guess I should just hit it this one back like this. Okay, clash, clash, business, business, business. And then Don Quixote gets a freebie. Struggling, neutral, dominating, neutral. I guess you could just hit the arm again. Yeah, that sounds good. This seems alright. Alright, let's see if this works.
완벽한 거리고.
Ouch. Yep. Okay, hit. That's annoying. Another hit. That's rather annoying. And let me guess, a third hit. How very original. Boom. Bam. And boom. You know, I forgot that every individual body part has its own bit. Like, some body parts have like infinite tremors on them right now. Like, infinite rupture. Don Quixote has like every second existence right now, I think. Okay, well. Okay, I think it's time to ult. Dominating, 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 dominating. I see, that's good. Well, it's good that it's dominating, but like I need to find out which part is better to use on. Everything is dominating, this one's hopeless. Ganbate, thank you very much. I am doing my best to ganbate as much as possible in this situation. Neutral, neutral, favorite, hopeless. Unopposed, dominating, unopposed, unopposed. It's because... Okay, so you should hit this one then. Then this one's favorite, favorite, dominating, dominating. It's dominating, dominating, dominating. So if we hit dominating on this one, then we hit dominating on this boy, then we hit favorite on this one, and we hit unopposed on this boy. Oh, is this a mass move? Hold on a minute. I don't understand this one. It seems like it's gonna hit everybody, isn't it? Oh, if target is everyone, then like, that hits everyone, doesn't it? Should I just take it as a lesson or something? Just like be like, yeah, it's absolutely gonna demolish me, let's see how. guess I want to see. Yeah, I do want to see actually. Okay. That's gonna blow up the arm, isn't it? Oh, nope, not quite. Big brain moment. Yep. Okay, that's fatal. That's 120 damage. We take those. And then smack again. And then stab. And is that death? Up, she grows the arms again. Oh, and then she hits everybody. Okay, I see. That's the move. I see. Okay, so it was a scripted cutscene. No, I get it now. The flashing helix unibond and acid, melting the glaze legs. All the other scenes were being dissolved by the caustic secretion too. It rips and hits the ground. No, perhaps I should say he was thrown over his feet. In spite of that, he still crawls towards the chroma.
Oh! Yes, that's it! It hurts, doesn't it? Merry Christmas! You're filled with rage, aren't you? Merry Christmas! Accept it all! Merry Christmas! Welcome in with open arms! Merry Christmas! Oh, watch me! Watch my glorious body filled with milk and cookies! Ho! Closer to the purest form of humanity than ever before! Ho! This flesh here, the sheer unmatched jolliness of the Christmas spirit, a strength of purity, apparently. Oh, Sinclair, look at how human you are. You can become like me too. You can become Santa.
Oh, Allah, Yoha.
Oh, Sinclair. You were scared all along, weren't you? Merry Christmas. You lost your family, Merry Christmas, and you had to ride a bus with these strangers. Forced to do things you don't want. Like working on a Christmas evening. You knew in your heart that you didn't belong there, right? Merry Christmas. Don't you want to run? Don't you want to quit it all, Merry Christmas? Am I wrong, Merry Christmas?
Oh, Hals weg,
Oh, join me, Sinclair, Merry Christmas. Don't avoid us. Embrace it like milk and cookies. Complete my grudge, Merry Christmas.
Oh, the arm Sinclair was using all his weapon was going limp by the second. Nevertheless, I continue to send Chroma the other direction.
Must accept the pain. Only when we have transcended suffering itself can be reborn. Merry Christmas. Blow the flesh, fill the blood, adding on the most human things each second. Merry Christmas. For the purest world, when the purest plaguing, the city of all folks have been filtered out. Merry Christmas.
Oh, Papa, sis. Sinclair regularly martyrs, looking at the faces of his now dead fellow sinners. I couldn't leave a hammer like this. Sinclair, listen to me! I'm embarrassed that it took me so long to take action, but it was better than late than never. Also, have you seen my drip? I'm dripped the fuck out. Look at me, I'm fashionable. Mad aura. Act like the manager I am. I know you think a lot. I know there's a lot going on in your head that you can't share with others. That's how he was. I mean, it's Mario. Well, he might be a bird, and he constantly put his mind through doubts and ruminations, most of which he never let on about. He's chewed up many a thought in the form of a guild. Oh, my family died because of me. I said stuff I really shouldn't have.
Exactly, Merry Christmas. It's all your fault of Christmas spirit, so embrace it. Merry Christmas. That's the way to become wholly reborn. Follow me, Merry Christmas, into a jolly night and rest in my grip. Merry Christmas.
Don't listen to her. You have to see, look at her, observe her carefully. Alas, my voice didn't seem to reach him. Sinclair's weapon leaves his hand and lands on the ground. His advance for Chroma has stopped. Yep, looks like this is the end for us. I can feel my body melting into the mound. And you and I trying to play a proper manager sooner or later. But Sinclair, I have to tell him more. After damn Cromer spewing heap of lies, threats, hypocrisy, and exaggeration. Every nerve of my body is criminal should give up on him. I feel the burning pain of my melting body. Look closely, Sinclairo. Not with your eyes, but with your heart. I screech at Sinclairo. Only then will you see what matters most.
그래야만 가장 중요한 것이 보일 테니까.
Only then will you see what matters most.
In that moment, someone quietly appeared.
가장 중요한 것을 볼 수 있다면.
When you can see the things that matter most. Samuel Poppington, it's a pleasure to see you again. Matters most.
얕은 겁박이나
You won't have to
수동으로
stifle
네
yourself with shallow
자신을
threats or
죽이지
cheap
않아도
tricks.
될 거야. 그렇지?
Isn't that right,
Sinclair?
Sinclair?
Wow.
Look at him, he's about to go Super Saiyan.
He moved with grace and airness as though he floated in the air. He seemed lighter than anyone else, unbound by anything. Contrary to his impression of freedom from all worldly longings, an oppressive air seems to accompany every step he took. And with just a wave of his right arm, I could have done that. I don't know, I had her on 0 HP, I think that was fine. I think I was doing good. Chroma's upper body vanished in a clean cut.
Yeah, I could have done that if I locked in, you know, if I really wanted it. Hypothetically, theoretically, practically. Morally. Stoically. But like, you know, I just didn't have my heart in it.
데미안.
Oh, Damian!
네가 스스로
You've changed your fate.
바꿨구나,
Your own
싱클레어.
fate, Sinclair.
너는 아직
Right now,
걱정도
you need a
아니고
coward nor a hero.
영웅도
But you've
아니야.
still yet to let go of your
두려움
fears
없이
completely.
그때도 말했지.
I've said it before, haven't I?
누군가를
When you
두려워하는
fear
건
someone.
그 누군가에게
Oh, that's because you gave him the power to have control over you.
맞아. 그리고 나는
Yeah, that's right,
다른
and
사람이
I
너를 길들이는
don't want
게
anyone
싫어.
else to domineer over you.
그래서 저
Which is why I
크로머를
got rid of that Cromer.
사라지게 했어.
The man referred to as Damian and then started to walk. He took 80 steps as though we were embarking on a light trip.
세상은
The world
곧
is about
새로운
to head for a
탄생을
new
향해 갈
birth, and only a few
그리고
individuals can get
그곳에는
there.
싱클레어
Sinclair, you're one of
너도
them.
그 중 하나야.
Sinclair fainted before he could answer. Damian slowly made his way over to me.
크로머는
Damn,
옛날
man,
이쪽의
you
사람들을
got nice
믿었다가
drip. You
신이
got
되어버렸어.
aura off the charts, bro.
싱클레어는 그
Homie,
걸음이 될
you
뻔했고.
are kick ass. Give me your autograph. Cromer attempted to become a god, like Day of Ur from the hit series, and let's go 3 more of it. Well, actually, like, you know, like, kind of like that, yeah. Like those which people of the past were said to believe in. Sinclair almost became her stepping stone.
하지만
In the
나는
end, though, one has to break an egg of their own.
크로머는 꽤
Chroma put
노력했어.
in quite a bit of effort doing this and that to
첫
create a
번째
throwback
동전을 잃을 때와
to the time when
똑같은
Sinclair
상황을
lost his first
만들려고
coin.
크리스마스까지는
Regardless of the fact that Christmas
많이
is still a
남았는데.
while away. Merry Christmas!
결국 자기들이 그렇게
It's ironic that they
싫어하던
resorted to
가짜를
creating
꾸미고
false symmetry,
있었다는 게
something they loathe so deeply.
아이러니야. 그치?
Don't you think so?
What are you talking about? Who are you?
반가워,
Ha,
단테.
pleasure to meet you, Dante.
당신이
So you're the
잠깐
adult who
동안
will condition Sinclair
싱클레어를
at the
길들여줄
moment.
어른이구나. 내가 누구인지
As for who I am,
그리고
let's just keep that a mystery for a future candle.
무슨 말을
And
하고
for what I was
있었는지는
talking about, you'll
때가
see in
되면
due
알 수 있을
time.
거야.
You know, I should have given him that G-Man voice. That would have been funnier. I think. He kind of does have a G-Man vibe about him, but like G-Man like doesn't fire off a Hadouken just because like, you know, it's kind of like would be funny to do so, you know. Question marco, exclamation marco.
싱클레어가
After an ellipsis,
마음의 힘을 굳게 믿고 날아올라서
When Sinclair takes flight with an unshakable faith in the power of the heart. No, that's way too close. That's way too slow. I cannot do a G-Man.
아름다운 별과
Right, when he
하늘과
becomes one
별이
with
때
beautiful stars,
그때 나는
that is when
다시
I'll
돌아올
return.
거야. 그날까지
Take good care of Sinclair. Until then,
잘 부탁해.
Dante.
단테.
you can hear me?
나는 모든
I can hear all
지저분한
sorts of chirps and trills, Dante.
당연히
It's only natural that I hear
당신의
your
목소리를
voice.
들을 수밖에.
Tick-tock shining like a Brinks truck.
언제나
As always,
그렇듯이 가장
what
중요한
matters
건
most is something you
눈에
can see or
보이지도
hear.
귀에 들리지도 않으니까 말이야.
The boy with a blue scarf vanished without a notice. After that, the mountains began to melt away. They dissolved into mixtures of flesh and mud. When they am gone, a single big golden bow appeared before me, spreading its warm light. Sinclair's world was gradually melting with the hills. Excruciatingly drag what's left of my upper body across the floor to reach Sinclair. Ah! It was still breathing. And so was I. I feared I should still be able to turn the clock. Yes, that means I'm still the manager and I should act like one. Plus, as I learned in my dying moments, I have to strive to become a more sensible manager. With all that, I need to tell him. It might have been your fault, Sinclair, but that's okay, really. Mario, it's only one small mistake. One anyone could make. Don't beat yourself up too much about it, just don't worry about it, bro. I barely made it back with my half-melted right arm. Sinclair doesn't reply. Neither does my sprite, apparently. My sprite does not reflect what I'm feeling. To be truthful, trying to identify someone to blame all of this on would be a never-ending endeavor. I thought it was generator. From each of us going and carrying our sins onto the bus. So my loss of head and memory, accompanied by an involuntary appointment as the executive manager. And through the all days, I might find no one but myself to blame. Staying bound by that fact, though, will only keep us from taking our next steps.
발견했습니다.
We found them.
I can hear multiple footsteps approaching our horribly incapacitated team. But Gillies must have figured we get a mess and called after the team to scoop us off the ground.
이자인 것 같습니다. 지금
Yeah, this looks like individuals we seek. Do I inject it now?
다른 자들은
Herco. I feel a jab in my shoulder and then sensation developed about my body and it melted off.
그분이 지원해주신 HP 앰플은 3개입니다.
We are
주입합니까?
provided with free HP ampoules. Do you use all free on them?
재생 경과를
The process and use them at your discretion.
버스녀석.
Like a strap fingers.
하여간
Ironic
특색한
logic
자만을
is over the color on the team. One with a friend to take care, but that
있고
too.
말이야.
을 확인했습니다.
Your voice around me started to fade. Sinclair's bawling lamentation dimly rings through the emptiness. A fair admission marked his sober and dismal defeat. Ramusarios. Even though we recovered the golden bow, we lost. On the other hand, the boss was more vibrant than usual, possibly out of everyone's attempts to disregard the pressing outcome.
닭꼬치 개수는 인원수에 딱 맞게 사왔으니까 모자란다는 소리가 들리면
How does he talk?
줄은
Is he
알아서
Valuigi? I think he was Valuigi. I bought enough chicken and kebabs for all of you to have one, so if anyone didn't get this, going to put your detective caps on by yourselves.
우와, 신기하게 생겼네.
Such curious cuisine.
왜 닭을
What is the intention of
꽂는
skewering
건가요?
chicken meat with a stick?
내가 살던 곳에서도
Yeah, maybe familiar
이런
with this kind of
음식을
dish.
본 것 같소.
A kokochi of the dark variety.
달콤한 냄새. 내 피가 좋아하는
As we,
냄새.
as we don't smell, the kind Maybe likes. Simulate the Caron ray of the engine. Caron was humming another familiar tune. I could recognize the song at this time.
하론, 아직 크리스마스는
Karen,
한참 멀었다고.
isn't Christmas still a long ways off?
카론의 흥을 깨지 마,
I
벌레야.
put a damper on Caron's fun, bagayo.
카론이 크리스마스
If Caron feels like it's Christmas, then that's that.
벌레.
Come on, I called you by your name for once.
뭐
Markiplier.
그러면 그래도 기사
Well, why don't
양반이라도
you settle the score by giving her a
왜
bus girl
타고만
lead?
살고 그래?
Okay, then, you know, tit for tat and all that.
Grr, my name is Markiplier.
Noto. Il double ellipsis. Margelius was watching the scene unfold, leaving his food at the cooler and hardly taking a bite, even though he was the one who bought it all. Perhaps he's gone quiet because of Cat on the song. it does come to mind that he said she was going through a tunnel. And then, until my guest Sinclair was awkwardly laughing amongst other scenes. If we're going for a long tunnel, then what we do is wait for the morning to arrive, alright?
This guy's like, bruh.
Yeah, well, I hope so.
뭐라는 거야, 단테?
What was that about, Dante? Drop the goofy poetry and have a kebab. Come on, say ah. Where is his mouth?
관리자께서는 입이 없다.
Yeah, our manager has in your mouth.
관리자님은
Executive manager has no need for a mouth as they're perfectly able of commanding us without a word.
알아두도록.
Do keep that in mind, partner.
아니, 그렇게
Golly,
대놓고
don't
딸랑
you make
거는
it die
안
making the
좋겠어?
booth so clean, oh yes.
야, 이거
Why?
더 없냐?
Got more of this screen? It's big!
이봐, 벌양. 라이터 줘.
Hey, you bitchy! Give me a light!
줄여 말하면 내가 모를 것 같았어.
No, I wouldn't know what's that. Thought I wouldn't know what that's short for. Markiplier. It's short for Big Markiplier.
I thought about giving a speech in the scene about how this smoothly and successful mission changed my mindset, but I soon shelved the idea. I told Sinclair to not let a failure of the moment bind him after all. Instead, I've resolved to make up for this less than ideal outcome on our next mission. It's fourth canto. It's when things get cool, or so I've heard.
저 붉은 아니 베르길리우스님.
Hey, may have the attention, right? I mean, Sir Vergilius.
왜?
Wah!
본인은 주의받은.
I do believe I have acted with sufficient caution as you have so warned.
That's true, he hasn't said anything. She hasn't said a single word about anything.
그러니
Lastly, if I may, will you be allow me to lay claim upon a skewer?
그러던지.
Yo, Vergilius is my goat, I love this guy.
Alright. As Don Quixote seeks at a jubilation as a little vigor to the already lively basso. The messenger cannot speak about the one I'm sure has been conveyed one way or another spreads between us. And so the morning came.
Yeah! Zooming out of a screen while they play the good music. It's been a long road from there to here. No, okay, I'm just gonna mute. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, it's... Well, it does this at the end of every chapter. Like, at the end of every chapter they do like... I don't know why, but they give you the, like, the credits and everything. And I think they keep releasing new chapters as well, so like... This is like one of the million endings, I suppose you could say. Since at one point in time this was probably the last canto available. Presumably. It's funny like that. Is she just like is she in the back like trying to like heat up the skewer with a lighter? That is funny. Look, it's Millie between two worlds. We love that guy. If I was a robot, I would be a cleaning robot that cleans up your worries or something like that. I think he said something like that. But also the music team, just in case Billy wasn't enough. And a sound team of one guy apparently. Oh no, actually then the sound design part was recording part. Okay, never mind, I see. Man, look at all these voice actors. Why did they give him like you know, Mersault really has a thick French accent. Ah. Look at him. Look at the boys in the front. Look at them. Vergilius looks so sad while Cameron looks happy as always. I was enjoying the fellas in the top left as well. They're being goofy goobers. Meanwhile, Rhodia is trying to just like demolish, like, she's like, come on, boss, take a little lunch, come on, boss, eat for a little bit, boss. And she's like, dude, I don't know, I can't. Vergilius is the type of individual who simultaneously needs a hug and needs 0 hugs, you know what I mean? Like, he looks so miserable you want to hug him, but you know, he doesn't want a hug whatsoever. He will punch you in the face very, very hard and meanly if you try to hug him.
승리의 보람과
Yeah.
아름다움에 대해 들어본 적 있는가?
Yeah.
없어도 전혀 상관없다네. 지금
Yeah. Hell's chicken.
그런 것일 테니.
Anyway, okay, it's like Canto free, then I can claim the points. Yeah, and I believe that means I can gamble now, can't I? Oh yeah, I can. Hong Yuan is the one I want, I believe. Yeah, that's the one. The guy who looks like a rooster. Alright, do I get the gamble?
관리자님.
Nope, that's not it.
다해 지켜드릴게요.
That's his wise decision, Section 6 Sinclair. Yep, that's not it, Chief. That's not the one. Well, that's fine. Alright, let's hit this, and then I'm gonna wrap up for the day. Alright, that's good. That's good. Alright, so, thank you very much for being here. The wonderful individual known as Balloonatic, I believe, had to depart, but I now know how to Limbus Company. I know how to bus a Limbus, and now I'm good. Now I can put the skin on this individual, and then it's like alright. I like this one on this guy. And honestly, Guido is pissing me so much off because that doesn't do anything. Base Mersault is probably even better, presumably. But like, there's nothing I can do about it. It is what it is. So yes, it's been a pleasure. I hope you had a wonderful time, and I wish you a beautiful night and a beautiful, beautiful day. Bye bye. 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 Bye bye.